How we do?
You know how we do.
Yeah. Mac and J Sports Champs back at you, baby.
No,
that's Jay right there.
That's Mac, young fresh.
I'm Mac. That's Jay.
Your guy.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
You know what it is.
It's like mac and cheese. Except it's Mac and J.
Oh, you can't have one without the other, man.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
My guy from Ingle.
Man.
Inglewood.
My West Side Rider, baby.
West LA. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes. Make sure you like and subscribe, everything.
Please make sure to like and subscribe.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything. We on all the platforms.
We on all the platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure y'all tap in.
Tap in with us. You know what I mean? Hot as a motherfucker. Need some champagne right now.
Hey, that's how the fist grease up in here. We're sweating. Where the powder girl at? I better start shaking this bottle. That shit gonna get everywhere.
Yeah.
Pop champagne.
Oh.
Standing on the couch. 10,000 in the denims. I love that one. 10,000 in the denims.
I was in New York heavy at the time, too, at that time.
Jim Jones, what it do? You invited, Jim.
Oh, big drip.
You invited.
Hey, the drip report.
Yeah.
Jim, you know you invited.
You know
Jim, go.
Man.
Harlem Fun.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah. Brother. Yeah. Solutions oriented.
Bouvet, I'll let you folk, man.
Ooh, that's so good. I love
like champagne in the afternoon.
Oh, man.
Let's get to it, man. Let's hop to it, man.
Let's get to it, man.
Do it.
It's cracking in sports this week.
So many topics.
Oh, man, we bring you the hot takes on the hot topics.
On a hot day.
On a hot day.
Good God.
In LA.
Oh, so you man, we got to get it over KD and what happened with that last game because they play again tonight. But man, that KD, that motherfucker, that Mona Lisa, that masterpiece that he put on, man.
That boy went crazy, bro. I had to just. I can't just hate for no reason, bro. I just can't. I can't.
That was just a mess.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It was nothing to hate on. I mean, it was like everybody was expecting for him to have to do some shit, be LeBron for a day and all this shit that he had. People was coming up with. Man, that was one of the best playoff games I've seen in my lifetime, man. And man, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable, bro.
I've seen LeBron done that 3 or 4 times.
LeBron has done it. Yeah, LeBron has done it 3 or 4 times. Mike has had a few of them moments. But the way he did it, though, going the full 48 with it, that's what reminded me of LeBron. LeBron used to be the type of motherfucker that'd be like, nah, I'm going to just go the whole joint. Like, don't even trip. He did it a couple times in Miami. He was like, don't trip. I got this.
Right.
I'm here for this. That Celtic game. Nigga, game 6 against the Celtics.
Sometimes you get on the bench, it's over.
Yeah. You know how it is when you go down. The rest of the team ain't gonna be up. To be able to say that to your coach, like, you know what? If you gotta rest me, okay, but I'm straight. I feel good right now. Like, let me roll.
That game in the first quarter, the way it was looking, I was like, KD gonna have to put up 50 points. I said it on everything.
Right.
Like, he gonna have to put up 50 for them to win. He did it too.
And the way he managed himself, like low key, since I guess he kind of felt like he was gonna go the distance because the first half he kind of saved it a little bit. Like he didn't really. They was down by like 15 at halftime. 17. Like he was like
that was bad coaching, bro.
By who?
By Bucks head coach. He gone if they don't win because that was bad coaching.
Oh, with the sweep he gone.
That was bad coaching. I run up 17. And then y'all come out and y'all not running no plays. Y'all just playing. They coming down playing hero ball, and I was like, y'all not gonna run no. You up 17, you ain't got to rush. Slow down.
But Giannis though, man.
Giannis is a mystery right now. I don't know where he at.
When is Giannis gonna take some fucking ownership of this shit? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, dog. For niggas that hoop and this is for all walks of life and hoop, starting from when you're AAU, all the way when you're 7th grade, going up to high school, then get to when you go to college or wherever you do the ball. When you're on the court and you're one of the best dudes on your team, and you're when everybody on the team looks at you and they know, like, oh, you're our best guy or second best guy.
Right.
When another team comes to the building and they have a dude who's sort of like your body type and everything, it's Mando. Bruh, you gotta go check the boy.
Bruh, you pick him up.
Nobody has to tell you to do
Bruh,
it.
when we played at the park, we always lined up. Okay, he about your body size.
Yeah.
You match up.
You match up with him.
You match up with him.
Right. If y'all was at the park, you would be guarding KD.
Right.
So it's like, it's not a stretch for us to be like, guard this nigga, bruh. I don't understand.
No, why you ain't saying I got him?
No one should have to tell you.
PJ, you gonna start, but you can stick.
I don't care who the coach
PJ,
starts.
you gonna be on Harden.
You feel me?
Slide over to Harden.
As soon as the ball tips up in the air, everybody knows.
Get out the way.
Hey, my nigga, I got him.
Right.
You go find another nigga to
You
go
want
get
to
him.
wait till game 6, bro?
You want to wait for the
There's-
coach? You want to wait for the coach to tell
There's
you?
no way they supposed to lose game 5, bro.
No way, bro.
Bro, Kyrie
No
not playing,
way.
Harden not playing. That's you up 17.
From the Bucks side of that, it's inexcusable.
Bro,
fam.
that is a meltdown. That's the kind of game that cost you the series.
My dude,
KD might come out and do a 50
that
piece.
shit cost you like that shit cost niggas jobs.
Bro,
That shit cost motherfucking like, bro, Giannis. You gotta wake up, dog. That's some international bullshit you peddling, my nigga. Because there's no American-made nigga that we wouldn't even let no American nigga get off with that.
When you said that, recently I'm kind of like, man. But then after I'm watching the other boy, we need to talk about him later. I'm like,
Dog,
what are they doing?
what
bro?
are they doing, dog? What are these niggas doing?
Why you don't want to check Carter? I mean, KD.
What is
And
going on?
then you after the game you say he's the best player in the league.
Don't even
Did you
don't
really
even
say that?
Don't even get me started.
Did you
Don't even get me started.
did you really say that?
Don't even, that's some more international bullshit because I'm telling you, ain't no way I'm gonna say not during the series, not while we're getting down at the moment. And I'm Giannis. If I'm
You
Giannis,
just won MVP 2 years in a row.
there's no way I'm coming out my mouth during the series that anybody else in the universe is better than me right now. Hey, especially some nigga on
I'm
the other team.
never gonna say that.
Hell no.
They didn't even ask you that. You came out and just said it.
You're volunteering.
Nobody just said is KD the best player.
So if you think he's the best player in the world, then obviously you don't think
What
you
are
have
you?
a chance. Then you don't have a chance, right?
Who are you?
Then you who knows what you are?
Bro,
You're like, bro,
that was beyond me.
I
right
can't
there.
believe he came
That
out.
was-
He fixed
You the
it.
same size as this guy. I could see if you was Dame Lillard or something. You know what I'm saying?
James Harden,
Respectfully.
it's a mismatch,
Yeah.
and you're going up against him.
Yeah.
It's like,
But you're the same size as him.
Stop, bro. You think Magic let? You think Michael let when Mike played Magic nigga in the final? It was like nigga, I'm gonna check Magic, bro. And then it's like, hold on, we're gonna put Pippen on for the rest of the series. It was like, all right, but nigga, like, hold on, homie.
Because when you got an antagonist like Pippen on the defensive end,
yeah.
you know what I mean? He's 6'9", he's the same height as Magic.
It match up.
It match up.
Go get him. Go put my defender on me, boy. Like, man, Giannis.
Hey, Giannis.
Giannis, you gotta learn that in American hoop, the best guy, you go check the best guy, especially when you got the same body type, right? No, you don't have to wait for the coach or the player, somebody to ask you to do it. You go check KD, bro.
Man,
Off rip.
get in that gym.
Off
Because-
rip.
Get in that gym. You ain't got no moves except like James Harden said. I thought Harden was kind of hating at first, but after I see your game, all you do is go back to Cotton Key and run down to the
Oh,
hoop.
Harden made the perfect point. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's cool, he's athletic and everything, but he still don't know how to play basketball.
Yeah, he don't got no skill with it.
Like, well, once he learns how to play basketball, he's gonna be a problem. Well, he's goddamn 6 years in. We're like,
The thing is, they're not working like games.
Exactly.
And really, they should have coaching. If the dude would have just slowed the game down, dumped the ball into Brook Lopez, post Giannis. What are y'all doing?
That's another thing too. The way that Brook Lopez is letting niggas just hide on him, bro. Like Bruce Brown is getting switched on you, and you're not even. You're
That's
still
coaching. To me, that's coaching,
Still,
bro.
still
Look, look,
that's
hear me
mentality,
out.
though.
That's
too.
the new league, though. Everybody is out at the three. All the centers are standing out at the
I
three.
feel you.
Like, play to your strength.
but there's no way I'm gonna be 7-1 and let them hide a 6'4" nigga on me.
That's culture, man.
Like I can't
feel you though. I feel you though.
As a big man, you can't let. Hey, I'm about to do it. Fuck what the offense is. Right now, the
Give me the ball.
They gotta adjust to
Give
this
me the
real
ball.
quick. Here,
You right.
boom! I'm about to get big. Give me the rock.
Right.
Turn around
And one.
until they stop this real quick.
And one.
Nigga, they about to deal with this, man. Like,
Hey, I don't understand a lot of. And we argued about this last week. The 3 is the new shot.
Yeah.
But it's shooting people out the game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have to. The Bucks don't gotta shoot all of damn threes when you got that big man down there. Go get you some twos because they missing too. Like you gotta think
when the mismatches like that though, one thing you gotta do is take advantage of the mismatches. You can't just let them hide niggas on you and let them get away with that for the whole series long,
right.
Not just game long.
That's culture.
Series long.
I don't know how I'm watching this on my couch and I can see this. Like, come on, man.
We all know. Like, texting with my Milwaukee homie Jabril's therapist. He like, this is the dumbest coaching job. I'm like, I'm feeling for him. Like, you're right, bro. We're regular people.
Right.
He's texting like,
it's about to be a gang of vacancies in the coaching.
Oh, it is about to be a gang. There's already a grip, but yeah, it's about to be a gang. So there's some new teams about to get added to the mix. Exactly. So yeah, you ain't lying. But that was there's a lot of problems with what Milwaukee's doing. But KD did have a virtuoso 49, 17 and 10.
Is he the best
48
right now? Is KD right today?
Skill-wise, there's no question.
He's the best.
Yeah. Skill-wise, yeah. He did everything that he's not like I want to.
You know what I like? Go ahead.
But what you think was the most impressive of his the 49, the 17, the 10, the 17 boards. Like that's
Giannis. That's another problem I had. Giannis, how you let if you sticking them? There's no. I'm standing up. There's no way. I'm just upset about that. There's no way for him to get 17 boards. I'm thinking we at the trap. You know what I mean? We don't lie. I'm tripping. But how you going, bro?
I know.
The 17 boards for me was like Kevin Durant, 17 rebounds. That was like when Kobe did that 15 in Game 7. Like you didn't really see it, but if you was paying attention, you was like, this nigga snatching every rebound.
Every board.
He's snatching every board.
He
playing hard.
Yeah,
he went out there and took that game.
Mm-hmm.
Low-key, that is one of the best single performances in playoffs history.
Yeah,
I gotta really. I gotta take a step back because I hate on Kevin Durant so much because the OKC thing. You know what I mean? But
KD, I got your back.
It's all love, man. You up on the show. You up on the show. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me, KD. I don't grudge you. But that was one of the best. When you look at the 49, 17, 10, and 10, that's 7. Giannis, you looking. How you let this man get? No. If there's no way I see somebody that we got the same skill set, and I'm not gonna check you.
It can't happen.
Bro, you're not getting 17 rebounds.
It can't happen.
Harden and Kyrie not playing.
It can't happen.
They probably thought it was gonna be.
Other niggas on the team are still looking at
but you know what?
You have PJ Tucker trying to check KD.
Right. Like, that's like he'll say, you know who I am.
Yeah.
You know who I am.
Right.
You know who I am.
Clown.
It's the same thing as Patrick. Like Patrick Beverly trying to. Oh, Patrick Beverly, stop it.
He's a baby.
Yeah, stop it. Just
get him out of here.
So the one good thing about this silver lining, and this is what I always knew about KD. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be honest, the boy really is cold, man. Look, Kyrie and Harden weren't playing, and they still won. And for him, that's good for him to see.
Well, Harden played, but
I mean,
it was important for him to play too. That's what we haven't even checked on.
Yeah.
Harden gutted out a huge performance from LA. Harden, that was gangster, bro.
Yeah.
They needed you. You weren't even yourself, but the fact that you were out there and they had to account for you, and you did just like you didn't have a great game, but you did enough, man. You really showed a lot right there. That was low key huge, bro.
You're right.
For him to be in his role, it made them other fools be able to stay in their lane, and nobody else really had to do out of themselves too much except KD. KD, we knew he had to go big, but the fact that Harden was there meant Joe Harris got to go.
Joe Harris went too,
and he was still garbage. Like this game, he better
He did all right.
He
No,
did
it was
okay.
Bogdanovich who went on the other end.
Yeah.
The Bucks,
So
I
Harris
could
went
not
1%.
believe the Bucks lost
Let that game go.
Bro, I was rooting for him. Now I can't root for him.
They up 17 at the half. Like it didn't make no sense.
And you know what they was doing? They was going to the basket. That second half, they came out shooting jumpers. They wasn't running no plays. One man touched the ball, he's shooting it.
Once again,
like,
and with the coaching too,
like I don't understand. I'm coming out and saying this: no threes unless you wide open.
And then the next thing I'm telling him is, nigga, I know that James Harden played, but nobody expected him to play 46 minutes, my nigga. Like, of a 48-minute game on a bad hamstring, he played 46 minutes? And you mean to tell me the coach on the other end, knowing he's on one leg, you don't tell nobody to just attack him? Like, he can't guard nobody right now. ISO with Drew.
Or ISO.
Or whoever you switch with on the ISO, attack him for a minute and make them take him out the game. Make him, you're not taking advantage of the matchups.
And Drew is not being assertive either because it was sometimes I thought he should just pull up.
They had the ball over. He took him to the hole one time. It was like perfect. Okay, he about to start working it.
Right.
Next time, 7-4-3. Yeah. Next time, gave it up and got him, passed it up. Bro, attack the nigga.
Right.
Make them make an adjustment right now.
Right.
Nigga, in-game adjustment right now. They're like, oh shit, timeout. Okay, but then they may take James Harden out. Then they may motherfucking do something.
And then like you got Giannis. So how the fuck how did that happen?
Giannis.
How does that happen?
No,
I don't understand it.
They made it more complicated than it had to be.
Yeah, it was real simple.
It was wild
simple.
It was
they're not really good enough to. So okay, let me ask you this: will they force a game 7? Will the Bucks force a game 7?
In my mind, I say no. They played a 95. I say no. I think they're pretty much demoralized and they're ready to go. Like Giannis he's a punk. Like he's not.
I think we don't. He's
not made from that stuff, man. I'm sorry,
that last game. What you saying sound like that,
man? He's not made from that stuff. He's doing that international bullshit, and I don't recognize the nigga. Like what I want from him is not what he wants to be. So I can't do it for him. I can't make him into that. He just wants to be.
He said he's gonna guard him though. So knowing the facts,
if it takes you game 6 to finally say you're gonna guard the nigga, I don't believe it. You need more people. We don't believe you. They're like, man, come on, my nigga. Like, no, man. You gonna try to wait till the fourth quarter and be like, okay, I guarded. Nah, nigga, we don't. Where do they do this at?
But it might be good. It could be like the fourth quarter boxing 1. So you don't think they don't? Kyrie not playing.
I know.
Harden on a bad hamstring still.
I like what KD did. I think KD's
boosted
the morale of the rest of the team, and hopefully Joe Harris wake up tonight because he has been gone. We don't know where
he has key shots though. He is some.
Well, I don't know. He would have won a 7 from 3 last game, and I'm like, oh my god.
So the guy before that
thing was low. I'm like, man.
But see, that's the problem, bro, because I know you got to shoot the 3. But sometimes you need to up fake and take that 15-footer. Go to the basket, get fouled.
For sure.
People, you can still get 3 points the old-fashioned way, the and 1. You know what I mean?
But what I need from him, he has to just start knocking down some fucking.
That jumper shit from a person that only shoots jumpers. Like that was my game. Yeah. If you can't switch it up and go to the basket, you're going to have off nights, bro. Unless you Curry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Unless you Curry.
Give him a minute to get that.
But he still goes to the basket too, though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's because they be out on playing them up so goddamn close.
He's another level. I mean, I can't even put. I'm sorry.
Facts.
My bad.
But the coaching is terrible. The coaching is
terrible.
Is about to be a wrap.
The coaching is
his in-game adjustments. Whatever.
Nobody is making adjustments. They're not coaching. They just playing with the talent. You got the talent, but as a coach, you gotta
get it up. You gotta be able to get them out.
You gotta be able to see where to make the adjustment.
Exploit the mismatch. Get them out of the situations
where they're in trouble.
There is no extra trouble.
It's just shoot the 3.
Feel for the fucking game.
They're playing pickup basketball. But you know the problem, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Everybody trying to beat Golden State. Okay, people shoot more 3s now, but you're shooting yourself out of games.
They can't.
People are shooting.
They have Giannis.
People shooting themselves out of games.
Yeah, they are. They are. The 3-point line is a little. That's what it's all about.
Bro.
If one team is on, then usually that's your ass.
Not really. Not if you're playing D and going to the basket.
Usually that's your ass. Like if a team hit 18 threes that night, it's probably gonna be your ass. Like I mean, just how the numbers go. It's a numbers game. And when you're shooting more threes than twos, now
I think people overuse that analytics. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we get you want to shoot threes, but if you up 17, you know, don't just come out jacking the threes.
Don't tell me that shooting 35% from three
is better than shooting 60-50% from two.
Yeah, like don't do that.
You're still gonna get fouls because the more aggressive team win the game because you're gonna get the calls.
You have to shoot more to get to that percentage. You're shooting more threes. I mean, you're missing up. I disagree with that.
To me, low key, I feel like people are overshooting threes. Not everybody.
Oh no,
Steph Curry.
they are.
Not everybody. Steph Curry. Not everybody. Klay Thompson.
They're overshooting.
Everybody is not a fucking shooter. That's more scorers than shooters. So you're trying to peg and hold people to just be a shooter, and it's hard to just shoot every day. But I mean, you know, it's like a little tangent. But I do think that the Bucks is gonna win tonight.
Oh, so you got the Bucks tonight?
I got the Bucks tonight.
Forcing the game 7.
It's going game 7 in the Bucks. I'm not even gonna talk about that game. But tonight's game,
you got the Bucks.
I got the Bucks.
I got the Nets.
I got the Bucks.
I got the Nets. Go ahead and say fuck.
Yeah, I got the Bucks.
One last thing. KD was responsible for 74 points on that motherfucking night, like with the 49 and the 10 assists.
Oh, yeah.
Responsible for motherfucking 74 points. He just had a hell of a night. Like, it was just a fucking.
KD did his thing, man. And you know what?
It was a virtuoso.
It's not better that Kyrie hurt or nothing like that, but it's letting people know that KD is that dude. KD low key he didn't need Kyrie.
He doesn't need him.
He didn't really need to go to Golden State.
And I think that's why we're all. I think that's what we're all seeing.
You know what I mean? We've been wanting to see you put up. You could have been putting up 50 points, bro.
We've seen LeBron have to throw niggas on their back and carry terrible teams to the
right. That's what we want to see.
We want to see you take the Supersonics. You know, whatever the fuck you got. OKC and everything. Take them there.
You got a team.
Yeah, like now that you're the man. Okay, you went to Golden State and won them 2 and so now you got the championships on the resume and shit. Okay, fine. Then your next move should have been somewhere, nigga, where you go take a shit.
Should have been with Kyrie, probably.
With Kyrie,
yeah.
Or if it was with Kyrie,
he doing his thing now.
If it was just with Kyrie, it would have been okay.
Yeah, but the Harden kind of make it like You remember this shit right here when they was about to squabble?
that turned into the next night virtuoso.
Durant ain't saying nothing.
You know that guy, his security dude.
His security dude was online, bro.
I was wondering, like, NBA security is like going hard. I'm like, damn, who is this nigga?
Right. And you think it's a game? Like, bro, relax, bro.
Yeah. And then later on, we found out that was KD's personal security. You can listen, bro. You can't do that,
bro. What are you doing? You're a fan.
You're a fan.
Watch the game,
You're a glorified fan,
bro. Watch the game,
Sit your ass down. What is wrong with you? You got banned for the rest of the season, you stupid nigga.
Yeah, what are you doing?
PJ Tucker with a fire on his ass, nigga.
Who is this nigga? RP with a fire on PJ Tucker.
Yeah,
you know he be catching the case.
Right now.
He be catching the case.
Yeah, bro.
He was tripping.
Low key, he wild for that.
He probably was drinking a little bit. He probably got some yak or something.
Hey, he was wild for that. I was wondering, like, who is this nigga that came in there?
I couldn't believe that shit.
Look like a big defensive lineman. Nigga came in there and just
bowling this.
Nigga.
I was like, damn.
I'm like, the NBA got a new security team that come in and they like swap.
Right.
They come about they drop in like about to be a fight.
Right, they been watching in the Raptors come down.
Go, red team, go!
Right. Damn, that's crazy. Come down on rope like
break it up!
Right. That's crazy.
It was wild, though. Yeah, you got cracked. They had to fire him.
Yeah. But you ain't welcome back.
You are not welcome.
Yeah, for the rest. That's funny, man.
All right. What else happened last night?
Oh man, that Philly happened last night. That 76 is Atlanta Hawks.
All right.
Oh man, it's so much. We
really could go back to because they for game, what was last night? Last night was game 6. They took the 3-2 lead. So game 5.
Yeah.
Game 4. These niggas blow an 18-point lead.
Yeah, let's see that. That's again. Okay, yeah. So let's talk about the team overall. We won't get into anybody. So they blew an 18-point lead as a team, and
they lose 103-100. That was in Atlanta, so I guess it was okay for them to lose on the road.
I love
But still
Atlanta.
another collapse, man.
You got Embiid, Simmons, Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris. Yo, we can just go down the line of
you got Steph Curry.
Allegedly, you have three niggas who made all defensive teams this year, and
you can't
stop the nosebleed. Like, what's going on? Like, it don't make no sense. These collapses are getting ridiculous. And then to get to last night was like,
what was their lead last night? Was it
26?
26 points.
26 in the third at some point. And they're like, last game, I started walking around and like working with the kids and like coming back.
They won.
I came back here like, wait, is it like what 10-point game?
Right. Like,
oh my God, what am I missing? They got sit out there. I'm like,
everybody want to shoot threes. Go to the basket. Shoot a 15-footer. Keep the points going. You up 18. You ain't got to take a three now. Play basketball.
Hey, it's inexcusable. There's a million stats for the shit that went on.
Right.
To get scored 48-21 in the last 15 minutes of the game. Atlanta goes on a 15-0 run to get that number back down to the motherfucking shit. Tobias Harris gives you 4 points on 2 of 11. Like,
yeah. They
where is the ball? They're looking for. There's a missing person. Yeah, he's at the post office.
Tobias Harris
pictures up. His
has
milk
not
carton.
been seen.
He's on the post office. His milk carton.
Since game 5, first quarter.
There's an APB out for the big. Do you know that in the second half of that game, only Embiid and Steph Curry made field goals?
I do. I saw that.
That is that's gotta be
right
some
here.
kind of motherfucking record. That's gotta be.
That is right there.
For only 2 cats to score field goals for the entire second half is I've never heard of it. I've never seen it in a playoff game. That's like unbelievable.
I don't understand it. Like, we've been playing and watching basketball for 40-some years, so it's not that hard. Y'all make it like I don't get it.
And this is Doc Rivers.
Tobias Harris. What? Nate McMillan doing his thing.
Doc Rivers just told us that we didn't know what we was talking about when they asked to take Ben Simmons out the game for free throws and shit. And now you didn't have to go to because the hacker Ben Simmons in the last 2 games is 1 for 2 in the second half.
He's 26 for 39 at free throws. He's missed 26 out of 39.
He's taken 2 shots in the second half of the last 2 games. Like,
it goes back to what you say. It's that the F word.
Yeah.
The foreigner.
Yeah. Yes. It's international.
I don't want to pigeonhole people and say that because Tony Parker was a hooper.
We don't let American niggas get away with this stuff. American niggas don't do this type of shit.
I think because they look so American.
We just come from the hood. We come in, mostly American niggas. We got a different come up on. There's no way you let a nigga on the playground look like you ain't gonna guard him because you got to go get those balls.
You're the number 1 pick in the. You're supposed to be an all-star. You have the potential to be a superstar. You pegged as the next LeBron. You could be the next LeBron. You 6'9". You got handle. You got wiggle. You could bang out. You could play D.
You can do everything.
We know you can shoot a 15-footer.
The limitations.
30-footer. Somebody said today that maybe he needs to go see a sports psychologist. And respectfully. Because it's something that stop.
It's from the neck up.
Why you not shooting a 15-footer? Why you not shooting a 3?
It's some kind of anxiety or something. You're right, because they got to get in his head and unlock that thing that's like you play basketball for a living. This is your profession. You live in a gym. Why is it that you can't go to the line and go?
But it's a video he's playing at the rec, shooting free
and making 10 in a row. Yeah. Like there's something that in the mind it doesn't get there for him, standing out there on an island, not comfortable mentally. It's all mental. That's what free throws are. They're all mental.
Steph Curry is the second best player on the team right now.
Steph Curry is the second best player on the team
right now. Because Tobias is missing.
Tobias
missing.
They're still looking.
He getting a bag too.
He deserved a bag, but
did he?
Does he? With the playoffs,
he got the max.
Doc was giving him the bag because he wanted to repay him for he fucked up with him, traded him when he was a Clipper. So when he got over here, made sure he got the bag. And then he signed his son-in-law, Steph Curry, made sure he got a bag because he's in the family. But Doc. Can we get on Doc?
Yeah, he signed his son. Yeah,
Doc may be the problem, fam. Like these the common denominator in all of these collapses that are going on from last year in the bubble to motherfucking right now to Clippers his years with the Clippers, Doc Rivers. I don't know, man. He may have the most 20-point losses in the playoff. He has the most collapses on his resume. I don't have no stat for it, but yo, it don't look good.
Four out of 5. He got like this 4 out of 5 blown things.
Shit that other coaches in the league. He has a number that like other coaches aren't even.
Third largest blown league. He got the last 4 out of 5.
His resume is looking wild.
He's not making no adjustments.
He's not making no adjustments.
Bro. You're just running the same shit.
You're not making no adjustments, Doc Rivers.
Why Tobias Harris ain't on Trae Young?
Why is Tobias Harris going 2 for 11?
Oh, that's so terrible. He should be I'm
not understanding. Why is your bench getting outscored 30-2 in the game?
I think it's a combination, like you said. The bench is not good.
Oh, because when they brought Lou Williams in the game, like Lou just flipped the game over yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
He came in the game and just went ape shit. Like,
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Oh my
and he in
God.
the city.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can go to the thing, get the chicken wings.
Now he just now it's a 20-minute drive.
Hey, Lou, if I was you, I would do another 3-4 years in Atlanta. I try to re-up and just, you know what I mean?
You only got about 3-4 years left, boy. It don't look like he's Asian, but he's been in the league for a long ass time.
They need to give Lou a little bit more burn too.
That's probably the adjustment. That's probably the adjustment. Because he came off that. Nate McMillan, he's hitting all the right buttons.
Yeah, he just
and he got his team
plugging everything.
He got his team when they see a deficit, they don't hang their head. That lets you know that they coach. They getting coached up,
and that lets you know Trae Young, the mean faces he making.
He's really a dog.
He mean it.
He's really a dog.
He's
not no Ben Simmons out here. He's not one of these little funny. No, he's really a dog.
Did you see the last series when they keep showing that play when the dude bumped into him?
Yeah.
And then his homie came and just bam.
Yeah.
Like this. He's
that
like
was Solomon Hill.
Walking like
Trey kept it going like.
Oh, that was Solomon Hill.
Solomon Hill was the one who confronted the homie. Like, that was happening, homie. Because that's what he's there for.
Solomon Hill. Now I get why you did what you did, bro.
That's what he's there
for. From LA, bro. Hey, he's with the full business.
Full fuckery.
You know what it was? He probably didn't like LeBron in high school and had a chance to just him. Just ying him.
You gotta take your chance.
And he just
did
that high angle sprain on him.
He wasn't trying to hurt him, but he definitely was going hard.
You knew he was gonna hurt him a little bit. You probably know how hard. But you know what I mean?
LeBron James is indestructible. In our mind, we think he's indestructible.
Hey,
he never misses a game.
Dang, that was Solomon Hill. Solomon Hill with the business, okay?
Hey, Trae Young is a dog. He let these New York niggas know it, that he's not for play. And the playoffs, is this his first playoff appearance?
I can't remember.
But I know he looks way comfortable. He live in the playoff.
These young boys in his draft, Luka, him, even Ayton, they all coming.
They looking.
Bro, they looking like maybe one of the best draft classes in a long time. Because you would have thought Ben Simmons and Brandon Ingram, but it's really looked like Luka and it's really Sometimes it ain't
when they get their time and they get comfortable, they are in there.
John Morant hooping.
You know
what I mean?
Hooping.
Like hey, the young boys,
they're not for play right now, boy.
I agree with you. I would say it's more Doc
looking bad.
But I'm gonna say I want to talk about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons,
give it to me.
You know what, bro? I had to wonder why you go from scoring 18, 20, 30, 40 points, assists, balling a couple previous years, and now this year, like you said, he only took 4 shots. And consecutive, 2 shots. I'm sorry. The other game was like 4 or something like that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you're right. It was 2. So that's even worse.
Got into his head.
So you know what I think? I think he do got a problem with Embiid, and he probably hating that Embiid have became the feature. Cause you pouting, but you gotta be pouting.
You can't hate it.
He gotta be pouting.
But if you hate that he became the feature, then ball. Like that's the way that you show that you mad at somebody else. Like, oh, Embiid getting a shine, the ball. Blood out there on a torn meniscus, giving you 39, 40,
Embiid showing me
playing
something.
40 minutes.
Embiid showing me something.
Showing me something.
Yeah.
Not looking right now. He can't finish it off because he's out there on a torn meniscus.
But you got Ben Simmons.
Right.
Ben
He
Simmons.
needs you to motherfucking. He still got to score 39 to play 39 minutes.
The only thing I could think of when I'm sitting there just wondering why he's not doing nothing, he not happy. It gotta be, but to me,
no, like you said, he gotta go see it. It's above the shoulders.
That's what I mean.
Because There's no reason for this to be, bro. You got to nip this in the bud, and I mean fast, bro.
So he ain't doing this on purpose. You think? You think he like
Who?
Ben Simmons? Like is he not trying?
Is
he not trying?
No, he's trying out there, man. I see him out there. But these runs,
why he not taking
the way
shots?
These second half, because it's in his head. He don't want to go to the hole because he doesn't want to go get fouled, and then he don't want to shoot free throws.
Ben, listen to me. You need to get fouled. You need to face that.
That's where you go get your rhythm.
Go to the free throw line.
Go to the line. And then if they are going to foul you, then that means, guess what? They just got to foul.
Bruh.
So that means they got to deal with that
gym.
Damn.
And shoot 1,000 free throws. So when they foul you, you're going to go to the line and hit them. You're going to be 10 for 10 that night.
Get your muscle
right
memory.
now.
Get your muscle
you
memory
know his
together.
free throw percentage for right now in this little period is worse than Shaq and Will Chamberlain right now?
Are you kidding me?
No, like in this little period.
In the playoffs right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's worse than Shaq and Will.
That's beyond ridiculous.
But they will shoot them though. They wouldn't
So
shy
they
away
were
from
big
them.
men.
They wouldn't shy away from them though.
Big men weren't known for shooting free throws back
Anyway,
in the day.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so you can kind of give Big Simmons the excuse for that, but he's a guard. So I don't get you. You don't get the big man pass when you are damn near a point guard. Like Magic can shoot free throws. Like, he was a big man point guard. He was an 80% free throw shooter. Like, so miss me with that shit. You don't get to. You are not working on something where you have all the skills in the world. And I'm gonna tell you what this also does. It low key clears up the fucking. You know what? They got to get rid of this. The Embiid experiment with this nigga. It didn't work.
So
you gotta go.
I'm glad you said that.
You gotta go.
So they should have traded him to Houston.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that. Houston, get Ben Simmons.
But
you
they
could
thought
build around Ben
they
Simmons.
thought Doc was going to be able to be the whisperer.
But remember, they didn't want to do the Murray thing. They were trying to hate Houston. Didn't want to give Harden to because he thought
Murray is the GM over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was the 76ers.
That's right. He sure is.
So Houston didn't want. They would have been probably in a better position to get Ben Simmons because right now they gotta get him up out of there.
But
that's why your boy left. I forgot that.
Now
was over
they've
there.
seen that it doesn't work.
But that's why Butler got out of there.
Yeah. I'm gone, bro.
Because I wonder why
these niggas soft.
I wonder why he had left because that was a cold team. They were spicy. If they would have Butler right now,
they'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they didn't want to pay him. I don't know why he didn't stay.
No, he saw the right. He's like, these niggas, they're not cut from that shit.
Yeah.
They're not. He saw Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons
he don't
gonna
work
stop
in
shooting.
He
Ben
said
Simmons ain't gonna stop. He gonna stop shooting the ball.
Yeah.
He gonna pound something. To me, I think he pounding, bro.
Ben Simmons.
I can't explain why you only shoot the ball 4 times.
For these niggas to go into a shell like this,
that's like
it's mad weird.
That's like you trying to prove your point to me.
You can't prove it on national TV.
You're garbage, bro.
You're garbage.
Yeah, sorry.
You
can't be an all-star next year.
This international man of mystery that you guys are playing, you gotta stop. You just gotta stop this shit. It's gone now, too far.
Yeah, he's
Ben Simmons been a problem.
Man, this is when you're supposed to be. He's been in the league 4 or 5 years. He's supposed to be really hooping right now.
Yeah. Now they see it doesn't work. It's time to trade. They're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, he gotta go.
And I'll probably find out.
You can come to the Lakers though, Ben. We'll take you. Yeah,
we don't want you.
Yeah, we'll take you.
We don't want you in Miami. So if I go,
we'll take you in LA.
We don't need non-shooting ass niggas like you in Miami.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we don't need to.
We can play deeper. We don't get it back.
You won't even shoot the rock. You'll start pounding and only shoot the ball 4 times because you ain't getting your way.
You know.
We need that to come in. That's funny. Who's want to go to?
Who else? Oh, the Jazz. Clippers Jazz.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Whew, that was another motherfucker. That was
Clippers Jazz. Whew. Hey, it's coaching, man. It's coaching.
It's
coaching is terrible, bro.
Or it's great. It's either great or it's terrible.
Right, but so
right.
because
Ty Lue is out here hitting all the right buttons and pulling all the strings and doing all the things.
That Marquise Morris, Morris
Senior.
Hey,
yeah,
he did his thing.
Reggie Jackson.
I kept saying we're gonna live, and they kept going. Nah, I stopped saying.
Let's stop saying that. Let's not have I'm like, I'll live with that.
Yeah,
I'll live with that.
Every time he shot, I was like, "We'll live." When I'm like, let me stop, man. I think maybe if I don't say
I'm
that,
the one motherfucker.
yeah, maybe if I
I be
don't say
doing that
that,
same shit in the crib. Like, I live whack.
right?
But yeah, man, Ty Lue pulling all the streets. And man,
they got some good role players too.
yeah,
Man, all that
that's
role
what I
players
mean.
is pretty
That's what I
good,
mean.
man.
Jackson came in and turned into another
Man.
motherfucker. Man,
I thought they should have started Jackson. I thought that as soon as they got him, I'd have played him over Beverly because he could score more and he's tenacious.
I'm just loving the adjustments.
Hey,
Ty Lue,
nice.
he go from benching Patrick Beverly last series, bring it back. He started off benching Rondo this series.
When he played Beverly in that little stretch, he was a little problem. He played him in like a little stretch where he just could go and just play hard on somebody real quick and be a problem and disrupt. And he did it though. I was like,
he ain't afraid to like
but
okay, this series ain't for you. Like you gotta go have a seat, bro. Bye.
Yeah.
And then like next series is like, oh, okay, Rondo, this ain't for you.
Right.
All right, you gotta go sit down. Okay, bye. Nigga, like he don't give a fuck.
And for Rondo, that's good anyway because he can get his.
Well, Rondo had to play last night because of the Kawhi shit.
I missed it. I actually had missed last night's game. Once I saw the score, I was like, I didn't even want to watch it. Once I saw, I was about to cut it on. No, I watched the first, and I was looking.
Oh, the first quarter was bananas.
I was like, wow.
But it was like it was a terrible sign for the Jazz.
I know that's, and then I didn't cut it on.
The Jazz came out, hit 10 threes in the first quarter. They came out motherfucking on fire, son.
Yeah,
hit 10 threes in the first quarter. But the end of the first quarter score at the end of the game. I mean, at the end of the quarter, 37-36. It was about 1 point after hitting 10 threes in the quarter. It was like, damn, that was it? Like, them niggas is on fire. Nigga, y'all only about 1 point at the end of the quarter. Nigga, and then motherfucking, second quarter, they hit 7 more threes. At halftime, they only down by 5. If they would hit 17 threes in the first half, and we down by 5,
don't really matter.
I'm going in there feeling like, I'm tired of losing. Like, hey, we all right, fellas.
Right. Because
they up in this bitch.
We ain't got Kawhi.
They gonna cool down, and then we gonna bubble.
Which they did
because in the third quarter they went 0 for 10 from 3.
Hey.
So it was like nigga, it was 0 for 10 from 3 in the third quarter. It was further that it came right back to
Utah shot 24 threes in the second half, bro.
Only made 3.
They only made 3.
Yeah.
This is my point.
Yeah.
They may have won the game if they didn't shoot on the fucking threes. All the threes. Because
you're right.
It's like you gotta stop shooting the threes, man. You're like y'all gotta start getting that old school 3, that and 1. Like,
but the NBA has gone to the 3.
But you know what? The bad coaching has, because you're letting analytics tell you, to shoot the 3. No, we're gonna shoot the 3, but we also gonna get to that basket.
And Ty Lue, what he also did, which was ridiculous, which is he fucking turned the defensive player of the year into a nigga walking in sand. Like, he ran this 1-5 screen roll with Jackson and the center, getting the switch on Gobert, and then now the further Gobert gets from the basket, the worse he is on defense. And you got him out there on skates.
Right.
He out there. He don't know what to do way out there. Nigga. So now Jackson getting to do whatever the fuck he want to do. Dancing with him all goddamn night long. Made damn near Rudy Gobert obsolete. You know what I mean? That's what they have to do. They would have shot him out that zone. Like, but you got to make
I want to see. I would have shot the zone. I would have did, okay, zone.
They shoot me out of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me see it and believe it. But he had Gobert out there just looking like he's totally out of his element. So that got my nigga Jackson off 22 points last night. Huge. I mean, that's a huge 22 from him. He been balling. He done turned to.
He can do that though.
And PG had a night. PG had a night.
He almost had a KD. He had 37 points, 16, 16 rebounds, 5 assists.
Oh yeah. 37, 16, and 5. Yeah. He had a night.
So,
but
I'm gonna have to give you respect today, P.
Respect, Pondell. You doing your thing, my nigga. Like that was all right.
Palmdale P.
Palmdale P.
And then you know what? It's not an insult because you are from Palmdale. So Palmdale P. And you also call playoff P. I'm gonna say last night you was playoff P, man.
Yeah, you don't always be Palmdale P because you from Palmdale. Man. That's just period. I'm Inglewood John. You feel me?
West LA man.
It is what it is. But the question now is because he had a birthday. He did his thing. Yeah. Now my new question for Paul George though is because I got a little thing. the game after he has a real good game, a real great game.
Yeah.
That's the one that is a little bit of a stinker. Let me get a little bit of a mark. We'll go back to 2013, Game 6 against Miami. We had 28-8.
Yeah.
Next game, 7-7 in an L. Okay. Then 2013, Game 6 against Cleveland. 2017 against Cleveland, Game 36-15. Next game, 15-7 with an L. So you know what I mean?
With an L.
2018, you know what I mean, against Utah, 34-8.
Hey.
Oh shit! The next game, 15-2 with an L.
On that L plane.
No, on that L plane. Okay. Then the next game he scored 35, and then he came back and scored 15, and then they won in a win. But here we
He
go.
scored 15 though.
In the bubble. That was in the bubble though.
All right.
And then in the bubble too, against Denver, Game 6, had 33-6. Wow. Next game,
Right.
10-4 in the L.
Right.
So now you didn't have a virtuoso. Now you came out here 37-16-5. Like you did what you had to do to get.
Right.
Can you go ahead and go for the juggler? And can you close these niggas out for the next?
If he close them out.
If he close them out, he can go ahead and be playoff P for me. Fuck it.
Nah. You
Close them out. If it goes 7,
if he
then
close them out, yeah.
if he close them out, then he's.
Because I did give you playoff P for the last game.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still hating because y'all Clippers, but
If he come back-to-back performances like this what KD got to do tonight too. Just to remember, KD has to low key
he got to do a 50
replicate. Yeah.
Wet.
It wasn't an
It can't be fired, boy. You gotta be in
it
it.
wasn't an elimination game with us. KD, you gotta summons it up again. You gotta do it again. They need another
do
45.
If he
They need another 45 KD tonight.
I'd love to see that.
PG, you gotta put together. Now is the game that don't expect all the help from the other guys, and they're gonna need to lean on you a little bit more, bro. You're gonna have to come with a 40 piece. You know what I mean? Like
PG be looking silky out there.
He
His
do.
moves,
He
like,
do.
like the last few guys been watching,
He
I'm
do.
like, he be doing something like, damn, he be
he
like,
plays at his own pace.
Yeah,
Like that,
he
you know,
do, he
he's
do.
never in a rush.
he do.
He got his footwork together.
He got his footwork.
He got his
together.
footwork together. You can tell he done watched his Kobe
Yeah, he-
highlights up because he's getting to the spots that he wants to get to
He gets
on the
spots
floor, and he gets the shot that he wants most of
every
the time.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets it right where he want to be, and he's taking the shot that he
He
wants.
just got it's a make or miss league.
It's a make or miss.
Yeah,
It's a make or miss.
it's a
He
make
knows
or
how
miss.
to get to his
He
spot
get
and
to
get
his
his shot
spot.
now.
He be looking silky. I be like,
He
damn.
look like he know. Like, you
Damn.
can tell the moves that he been practicing. Like
Yeah.
I be watching him too, and I be like,
Yeah.
"Ooh,
Yeah.
oh, you've been doing that a lot."
Yeah. You can tell he ain't just accidentally doing it.
He going right into his move.
Yeah.
Spin her. Ah! I'm like,
You know
okay.
what, man? It would be nice to see him close out Utah. It is LA. You know what I mean? So when I
They
think
at the
about
crib, son. You get to, your closeout game is at the house. Like, do that.
I can't-
Don't go back to Utah.
See, that was bad coaching again by Utah, but good coaching by Ty Lue.
Ty Lue.
Bad coaching Utah, but
And
the boy, that's
Spider.
what I'm about to say. He didn't have
Spider's
what happened. He's hurt.
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
You can tell that he was favoring that ankle. And when they went on the first quarter run and hit all the threes, like he wasn't even involved in it.
Right.
It was all Bogdanovich, Ingles,
Oh.
and motherfuckers. They was all balling. They started off like 7 of 8 from 3, 5 of 6
You know
from
their
3.
problem?
Right.
They need to play Jordan Clarkson more minutes, and they need to tell him to go.
Jordan Clarkson came out balling too.
They need to have a 30-point night from him. They need to play a 6-man Ginobili minutes. If I was coach, I would give Jordan Clarkson a little bit more minutes. Yeah, I'll give him a little bit more minutes, bro.
He been balling.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you only got one person that can go get their own bucket, and Donovan Mitchell, and he hurt.
And you're right.
You know
I
what
think
I'm
that with Spider being
He hurt.
compromised like he
You
is,
can't keep playing the
You
same way
gotta-
he played all season. You
Yeah.
got to switch it up.
you're gonna have to play Jordan Clarkson a little more.
I
You
would.
may have to give him like the minutes. Like, damn, fucked up. But yeah, like
But you got to have Ingles out there. You got to have Bogdanovich out there. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Let's
sometimes it may be okay to go small for a while. Don't let.
and stop playing favors.
Oh yeah,
Man, he getting
we showed him get banged
Man,
on.
he getting goofy foul. Like, just stay in front of him, bro. Don't try to steal. You're not gonna block his
No,
shot,
he's garbage.
bruh.
He's like a Solomon Hill for them. Like he's terrible.
I'm not Solomon Hill is better than Solomon. Now I know you're trying
Solomon
to be my guy.
favorites, but
Yeah, Solomon Hill, you my guy. You better than favors, bro. You better than favors, bro.
Solomon Hill.
You did the thing to my guy LeBron. I know you did it on purpose. Man.
I knew.
Hey, and then when I didn't know that was you there. Bam, like, man, we bumping into my homie. Like, what's wrong? Hey,
Like you're supposed to do.
hey,
Like a nigga
that's going down in history,
And I was
bro.
bumping to the homie. Nigga, this is
Yeah.
our guy. This is our Milton.
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
Yeah, don't ever do that
Don't
again.
ever do that.
You feel them shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I come.
Yeah.
Now you gotta deal with me.
Yeah.
Good try, but here I come. Solomon here.
Fairfax hard. Let's go. LA, baby.
But yeah, man. Paul George.
Paul George.
We're hoping that you'll be able to do it. I don't think you're gonna be able to close Utah out. I think it's time for Mike Conley. He's gonna have to play now. Like, I'm sorry, he's been sitting there like, I'm sorry, like shit. The season's on the line now. Now it's like, can you give me something?
I always thought Mike was overrated, but he hurt now, so that don't really matter.
But now they both hurt. Now the whole backcourt is hurt, and it's like, my nigga, do you want to just be hurt? And can you give us something? Can you James Harden for it?
That you know what? That was coaching too. I might have started Jordan Clarkson then. Fuck it, because Jordan Clarkson was a point guard.
But you're gonna compromise your bench.
Nah, because they don't. I mean, you can play Marcus more. You can play people more minutes then. You know what I'm saying?
But it's gonna compromise your bench. Your bench is not gonna.
Yeah.
And who knows if Jordan Clarkson, which I'm sure he's fine.
Nah, maybe
but all year he's been coming in his role. He's used to
6 men a year.
He's used to it. He does his warm up. He sits down. He comes in warm because he's been doing it all year. I feel like it might throw him off. He may be fine and everything. It may be fine, and it could be fine. But I just think you're right. Schneider's getting out coached, right?
Bro.
Ty Lewis pushing all the buttons, and they're not healthy, and they're getting out coached. So it looks like
getting out coached.
Coaching is a motherfucker.
You gotta know how to match, or not match, or mismatch.
Take advantage of the mismatch.
Right. Go big. But the problem too, everybody want to shoot three, man.
No, but see, the Clippers were small on their ass. Went
Yeah.
small on their ass. Made Gobert turn them into nowhere.
That's bad coaching.
Took him out there. Took him to the deep water.
You know what? People don't understand
He
when
can't swim.
if you got a big man like that's kind of like not the same because Gobert don't really got no post moves, but when you got Embiid and the other boy,
He got a couple post moves. That's all he got, nigga.
okay, so boom, you got post moves. So if they go small, we're gonna slow the game down. No matter what we do, we're gonna kick it in. If he got something, he don't. He kick it out. We swing three or up fake basket and one, whatever. You know, it's basketball. So
right, that's that international bullshit. I agree with you. He from France. Like, you feel me? It's not a. You're not
it's
gonna.
the coaching, bro.
But still,
It's
see,
the
that's what I'm
coaching.
saying though. But as a basketball player, when you get on
Nobody
the court,
wants to punish nobody down low no more.
and you know, I'm not gonna let you. If I'm 7-1, you're not gonna be able to hide a 6'5".
Nobody likes to
6'6".
back to the basket player no more.
But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just tell you what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go stand in the motherfucking at the corner of the 3-point line. I'm gonna stand in the corner. As soon as the guard come across with the ball, I'm gonna dive to the underneath the basket and flash and make myself huge. Throw me the ball,
Right.
nigga, and they're gonna have to adjust to that. Nigga, immediately. Throw me the ball and turn around, dunk this motherfucker until they
Bro,
adjust.
if I'm the coach,
Gobert ain't shooting no threes. He ain't Robin Lopez.
bro, if I'm the coach,
Get your ass in the basket.
every time down, we giving it to him. Oh, y'all gonna run small? We finna slow the game down.
Until you adjust.
We're gonna slow the game down. We already gonna be up, so we're gonna slow the game down, and we're gonna get these and ones.
Yeah. But see, one thing that I do hate too about the NBA too, they fucking the refs, like, they nullify your strength like all the time. When a little dude is guarding like a bigger cat, you can't just you can't just go put him in the basket no more. Everything's an offensive foul. Then you get the flopping and floundering all over the goddamn place, and then it look crazy. When you know, like, even KD is like, this clown is guarding me. He can't even.
Yes, weak man.
You guard me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize. Nigga,
Yeah,
like, you can't guard me ever. And then they'll put a little nigga on Gobert and let him get away with a whole bunch of, because I'm little, I have to use all my strength. And now I can't do all my little thing. I can't dominate him like I want. Because as soon as I go boom, bam, and knock him out the way, offensive foul, and I'm in foul.
They need to stop
Like, they be
that.
taking away.
They
You gotta let me dog that nigga.
Right.
Let me take him out the game.
Right.
As long as he's on me, this nigga can't guard me, bruh. Like, I get to dog him. You don't get to call foul. You don't get to flop around and you let him off the hook.
It's the coaching,
That's
bro.
the bullshit. It's the
coach.
reffing too, though.
But the coach gotta call it out. See, if you say, okay, you know what, we gonna do this. We see what's going on. At the end of at the press conference,
Steve Nash was like, they let Blood play football out there in the court. He was playing for most of the plays were non-basketball plays. So PJ Tucker
he's playing
hitting
old
the screener. Yeah. He's hitting the screener on his way by, hitting him, punching him out of the way on his way. Yeah. And then I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like that? No, that's a fact. Like, you can't do all that.
That's defense.
Just because
that's
he's real
defense.
No. They let him get away with a whole bunch of shit
defense.
because he's too little. And if you too little, let me dog you for a few plays, though.
No,
Sam.
he's
Like,
playing hard. He put
no,
a 50 on him.
play hard.
He'll put a 50 on him.
Play hard.
Yeah.
But let me, not that last game. See, that we talking about game 5. Game
Okay.
4, when they let PJ Tucker get away with playing football on KD, that was ugly. That is what, let me dog this nigga, bro, for a few times, too. Don't let niggas flop around and the refs get to burping everything to try to keep everything in playoff basketball intact and everything. But stop it, man. If I'm bigger and stronger than you, let me work my advantage. They be doing too much with the reffing, man. Watching the NBA reffing, man, it's terrible, man.
Yeah,
He's fucking
They
everything that becomes a flavor.
The flop,
And the flopping that niggas be doing, the verbal flopping and the physical flopping that niggas they will jump on the floor faster than before. They'll jump on the floor to flop faster than before a loose ball.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the way.
With the wildness.
That's the way. That's the way. It's
killer.
It's coaching, man. It's the NBA.
Oh, it's coming down to coaching like a motherfucker. Real coaches. A lot of these player coaches is balling too, man. Nate McMillan, Steve Nash, Ty Lue, player coaches, man, that are in it. Doc Rivers. Well, he's not doing that good. But I mean, there's a lot of player coaches in the playoffs right now. And motherfucking like, I mean, I like what's going on, but coaching is important, man.
It's important.
It's super important.
It's important. I think the Clippers can win this next game.
And close them on out?
Yeah, because Mitchell's hurt. Donovan Mitchell,
Mm-hmm.
the spotter, he hurt. And then the coach ain't really making no. And the problem with Utah too is they don't have nobody else that can go get a bucket. That's why I said I would give Clarkson more minutes.
And no Connolly.
And no Conley. So when you watching them, you got Bogdanovich, you got the other boy that what's my boy name?
The ball stops.
It's just like it's nobody who can go get nothing. It's all these shooting and passing and just you know what I mean.
Get it. No creators. Nobody can get their own.
A lot of times it's real stale out there.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It looks like it.
I think Clarkson should get more minutes. I said that during the regular season too. I was like they should give Clarkson Ginobili
Well, he can
minutes.
get more minutes.
Like give
He gonna have to now with the spider being there, like hurt like he is. So he gonna have to get more minutes, but it's a matter. You can't start him.
No, you can't. You can't start him.
But he can finish.
You ain't get Ginobili. I think they should let him finish too. He don't be out there. I'm like, this is.
And these games have been tight.
You're not a person that can just is instant buckets. Jordan Clarkson instant buckets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
no, he's microwave bucket.
Yeah. So
I don't know. It's coaching. Snyder's out there getting out coached. He did a great job all year. He's the number 1 seed, and you're out here getting out coached, man.
They need another player that can go get a bucket. That's the only thing. That's one thing they're missing. They need another player. You know what I'm saying? That can go get a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what you think about your boy Kawhi? If you still talking about the Clippers?
Oh yeah, let's get to the breaking news of all the shenanigans that happened. So Kawhi's out with the knee. They're fearing ACL. You heard that?
That's unfortunate. Man. And it didn't even look like a bad bang. It just like they just kind of like banged.
That's how it looked.
Right. The little things that don't look like
the shit that looks obscure, and you're like, oh shit, he should come back to that.
Right.
And then you're like, oh.
Right. Because them Achilles don't look like nothing. They just, they be like.
Right. You looking around, you're like, what happened? Yeah. Until the nigga go reaching for you, like, oh God.
Right.
But yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That is man. Just,
that's, you know, that's.
I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that it's definitely not ACL and that it's something that he can, if they get through this series, he can come back the next series from. If hopefully it's a Joel Embiid type situation with his knee, but it doesn't look good, and damn, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, man. I'm a Clipper hater. I've been a Clipper hater, but after that happened, I was kind of like, I don't want them to get hurt and not win. You know. So I was like, damn. And then when they won, I kind of like, all right, they kind of won me over a little bit after that. So I'm hoping the best for Kawhi. I hope he not injured.
Okay, yeah. Hoping the best for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Kawhi.
All right, one man at a time. Yeah, shit, man. All right.
Kawhi was my favorite player before he went to the Clippers.
Oh, before he went to the Clippers, you were fucking with
so that's probably why I get so angry.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I've been a Kawhi since San Diego State. I thought he should have went number 1 that year. When the Pacers traded him,
Who was the number 1 pick there?
I don't remember because he was like 13, 14. But when the Pacers traded him, I was like, oh, y'all made a mistake. But they had Danny Granger, so they thought, but that's that same Carmelo Anthony thing. You got to just stack talent. You know what I mean? If you got the best pick. You know what I'm saying? They trade him, and they could have been had him and them two could have been playing, but
yeah, they could have been.
That's been my guy. Even with the Spurs, I was going for the Spurs when they was playing y'all. Yeah. I was like, Kawhi, he gonna stop LeBron. Ooh. If he'd have made them free throws that other game, Ray Allen's shot would have never mattered. You know what I'm saying? I was so and then overcoaching Pop, take out Duncan. I was like, why the fuck Duncan ain't in the game? The game ain't over. Pop thought he had won it.
Pop fucked up.
Yeah, Pop fucked that one up.
Pop know he fucked it up.
Yeah, he did the Pete Carroll. That was the Pete Carroll right there.
That was the goal line bullshit.
Yeah, that was that goal line shit, overcoaching.
Both my teams involved in that shit. Pop fucked up.
Yeah, Kawhi, man. You invited to the show, man.
Kawhi,
should have came to the Lakers though, man.
No, Kawhi, you straight. You all right, man. You were about. When I'm watching you're West Side For everything comes back to LeBron and Tom Brady. Everything, no matter what they're talking about, it always comes back to LeBron for the KD game. Like, we need KD to be LeBron for a night. LeBron is on night. Nigga, every football topic, Aaron Rodgers turns into Tom Brady. And they're like, yes, and that's how you do with the Lakers. Everything comes back to your Lakers and your fucking Lakers. Nigga, y'all niggas are hilarious. Uncle West Side. All right, and then what about, man, the unfortunate dude with CP3?
Oh, man, come on, CP3 and the protocol? Man, they probably gave CP3 a fake result.
I think that this is all going to get resolved soon.
They hate no CP3. He didn't get the MVP.
First of all, he got the vaccination.
He should have got the MVP.
Facts. He's vaccinated.
Chris Paul should have got the MVP this year.
Yeah, we know that. But he has COVID, and they say it's a positive test. We think it's a false positive, first of all.
That's what I think.
And since he not only did he get the vaccination, but he had COVID before. So he has the antibodies in his shit. So I'm sure that this test was just some shit to show that he had COVID. So and it's super rare to get vaccinated and to still get test positive for COVID. So you know that CP3 is just fucking play the lottery. That day. Good God, you just everything.
Yeah, when I heard
Lord have mercy.
That Kawhi thing came out the same morning.
Yeah, I woke up
like, I felt bad for the Clippers. Then I'm like, damn, CP3 can't get a break.
Thank God they got a break. I mean, thank God they all. If they didn't sweep,
hey, y'all, I know y'all hoping for Game 7.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
You know they need that because it will start Sunday.
Yeah,
so they need to go to Tuesday.
But if you know what I did think, if Kawhi can't play and it's D-Book versus PG, that'll be a cold series.
No.
Yes, it will still. No. Yeah, they little backup. Yeah, for sure.
The Suns will tear them up.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah. Well, it won't be a good series.
That's what I mean.
Devin will typically do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to see that too, because he gonna get mad. The problem with Book though, he be talking so much. I'm like, bro, just play. He be ready to go squat. He be ready to go squat. I be like, oh damn, bro,
because
everybody.
You know he got that light skin complex. You know he got that light skin complex. He fucking was ready. He not gonna let these niggas pop off and think it ain't. Wink got it, my nigga. Wink, you already know. Wink rap about it in his song about nigga. You always have to take off on the dark skin nigga. You think, hey, B-Dog got it, my nigga. B-Dog got it. Hey, I know you niggas, man. You got an issue with
people be trying to bully you and think one thing and think that, and then
it's remnants of slavery. So it has different connotations to niggas. And you be like, oh no, them light skinned niggas be overconfident. They ready to jump fast in a hurry. Believe you me. I know how to get out. So look, trust.
Yeah.
Devin Booker though, he's also smart enough to know not to fucking get himself involved in something. Because remember when Joker came with the big foul on the homie and hit him.
That was not a flagrant.
It was a flagrant.
No, it was not. There was no reason to kick him out the game. No. He swiped and actually hit him in the face.
He was
he hit his little nose.
He didn't mean to hit him in the
face. The dude was annoying anyway. With the way how much he was holding his nose.
Annoying anyway.
Like, come on,
no, that's easy for you to say.
No, I just say it. You know what?
When a big 7-foot nigga come down with all his might, he's doing it. It wasn't no he didn't like baby tapping it. He really was frustrated and came with all of his joints and gave the little nigga his full on shit. Now he didn't mean to hit him.
If he gave him his full on shit, that shit would have been broke.
No, he didn't mean to hit him in the face.
Yeah, I know he did.
The fact that he just grazed his face, man. But nigga, him coming down with all this and just hitting me all in the shit hurts, bro, for a little nigga.
And on your nose, it hurt because your nose is sensitive.
Yeah, and he got.
But he was just. Man, I honestly
The
think.
grace
I
of nose
think he.
but my man was out of control.
He pretended a little bit too.
My man was out of control.
I think he acted on that because you know he be flopping and acting. You will see
a lot of the time
they be like, stay down.
A lot of the time.
Now you see people stay down longer.
But I brought that up to say that Devin Booker was the first nigga who was right there next to him, and he didn't run up like what? I probably would have fired on brother.
Nah.
Let me give you a quick
one. He was going for the ball, man.
No.
The dude fake.
It looked out of control.
He swiped and tried to go for the ball. He grazed the dude's nose.
That was not going for the ball. What he was doing. What he was doing was about to foul him hard.
So you think that was the same thing as Solomon Hills?
Hell no!
Which one was worse?
Joker's was way worse.
Never.
Solomon Hill is actually going for the ball.
No, he wasn't
making a play on the ball.
The Joker was going
this
for the ball.
Nigga is going to commit a foul. He's not going for the ball at all. He's going to go commit a foul right now.
No, he was sweeping for the ball.
No, he was
yes,
not. No, he was not. He stopped.
Will.
He was like, I'm about to stop play, but I'm about to commit a foul in the backcourt.
We'll look at the video. Nah, I don't believe that. We'll look at the video.
No, it was. Mac,
I disagree.
He was about to commit a foul. He was not trying to get a steal. He was trying to commit a foul to stop the play.
Okay.
That's what he was doing. And he came down hella hard on my little dude.
Oh, man. He didn't come down there hard, bro. He put extras on it,
We do need video because
we need to.
You're bugging. You're bugging with what a 7-footer does coming down on a little 6'4" nigga, skinny nigga.
He was holding his nose for 10 minutes, bro.
Because he got hit in the nose. Like he did not get hit in the nose.
He didn't get punched in the nose. He came
like
down.
I said, just because he got hit in the nose by accident don't mean it don't hurt, bro.
Not like that. He put extras on.
The whole thing.
To me, he put extras on.
Well, to me, he did. So we just.
To me, he put extras on. It wasn't a high ankle sprain.
Well, I like what Devin Booker did to make sure that he confronted the big homie and didn't get kicked out of the game. Because you saw Joker was about to grab Devin and was like, what are you going to do?
His brother, you see his drunk brother? All these drunk people stay. Bro, you gonna get banned, bro. Sit down,
bro.
He
get the stairs though. Now he's like, this is a difference. If that was a nigga, they be looking for him to take him to jail. White boy beat up 3 fans and then
did you see that?
We need
I wasn't even talking about that.
Okay.
I was talking about Joker's brother. They had a clip of the brother like talking shit from the stands. The Joker's brother.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, but that fight in the stands.
I'm about the stands. White boy in the stands.
Bro,
he gave it to.
The dude tried to be slick and take off on him like, and be funny and just take off on him. Yeah. And the dude, he
grabbed him, kept him in check and everything, homie.
And just gave it to him.
Sent them back leaking and everything. Sons and 4.
Hey.
And had everybody looking around like, oh, no.
Hey, and his homie tried to come
here. He gave up fire.
And he fired on something too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fired something up. And that's what I did that at a Heat Clipper game. I can't even front.
You did what?
I did.
What you do, bro?
Man, hell, my
God. I hear the story, man.
Nigga behind me talking shit, man. Heat Clippers, man. Nigga behind me talking shit. I was loaded. He was behind me talking shit, man. I was loaded. Like, I'm with my wife and everything the whole night. He said some shit. He said something slick like something, don't do something in front of your wife or some shit. I'm like, bruh. I said, young bruh, stop it right now, my dude. You don't want to do it like that. You don't want to go like that. He's like, oh, okay, old head. Okay, all right. And I tapped him on the shoulder real quick. Let's go to the bathroom real quick. Boom. And I left. Went up the stairs. And I went up the stairs. So the bathroom was right there to the left of our little cauldron, of our little section.
Yeah.
And I went up the stairs and hung out right in front of the bathroom for like 8 minutes. You know what I mean? And he didn't come up there. So I went back down to my seat. I went back down to the seat. He was still sitting there. And I'm looking at the nigga like, don't say nothing else to me for the rest of the day. That nigga didn't say fucking word.
Did you say that? Did you say that? Don't say nothing else?
Yeah, I said don't say nothing else to me for the rest of the day. Yeah. And that nigga didn't say a fucking word. And that nigga said nothing. Hair no foul or high. Bye.
Hey, I love this story, bro.
My wife was like, you tripping, nigga. You always
he said, you old. He said, oh, go in. All right, go in. And then you probably sat there for a couple seconds. Say, you know what? Fuck this shit. Meet me at the bathroom.
It was a slide though, because I was trying to not do it, so my wife didn't hear me and everything.
Yeah.
So it was a slide, and I just kind of got up and tried to go to meet me in the bathroom. And I went right up the stairs.
You said you waited about 8 minutes.
Boy, thank God he didn't come.
Oh, boy.
Thank God he didn't come. But yeah.
That's funny. That's a funny story, bro. I love that story. You got to tell me that again. I'm right. If this was the show, I had to repeat that shit, bro. That's so funny, man.
He Clippers, man. I was fired.
He Clippers, man. You better be careful when you talking to him.
Hey,
You never know, man. You never know, man. At least he was wise enough to just leave it alone. Because some people not. You know what I mean? They're going to keep talking. Your mouth gets you in more trouble than your actions for sure.
What?
That mouth,
You
boy.
better be able to back that thing up like a truck.
Boy, the best thing to do is get out the way.
Hey, we waiting on you, boo.
Boom. Tap in.
I'll let the boy tap in.
Hey, man. That was a great story right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't never heard that one.
Boy, wow,
Boy, his wife was there. She's like, you
doing some goof. Here you go.
Always
Here
on
you
somebody.
go. Like,
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm trying to be on the low. Get on the low.
He Clipper guy.
But you know I gotta be there. Chip that took us to the game.
For real?
He dropped us off. He you know, it was
Young Chip.
Yeah.
Shout out, Chip.
Chipper. So yeah, CP3, he'll be back though. We're not worried about it because that would have started by the series will start on Sunday if the Clippers close out tomorrow. So, but I don't think they're gonna do
They're not closing out.
They're going 7, so it won't start till Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think CP3 gonna be clear by then. 2 negative tests in 24 hours.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. He'll be good to go. Okay, cool. What you want to talk about, Roy? You want to talk about Roy?
Roy, the young Roy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the young fella.
Because you was right on that. You hit on the head again too. You had a lot of hit on the head. You hit a few things on the head a couple times. But yeah, you hit Roy on the head too. Yeah.
I lost the person. Slide over to the young man. My
Good.
God.
Hey!
Big Butter Brand.
Shout out, man. Triple B.
Yeah, Triple B.
And,
Hey, Triple B, shoot us some merch.
some merch.
So we can put it up here. You know what I mean? We need some hats. I need a hat with the Triple B.
Part of the pimp.
You know what I mean?
We need Triple B slides and the whole
Yeah,
lot.
everything.
And,
Yeah.
but Lonzo, big up, man. Salute the truth. Boy, you did your thing, man. You did that, man.
Mellow.
Mellow, my
Yeah,
bad. My
yeah.
bad.
Lonzo, you doing your thing too.
Lonzo, you still do your thing, but I mean, Mellow.
Yeah.
You did that. Lonzo didn't win Rookie of the Year, right?
Nah.
Who did he lose to? Brad Ingram?
I don't remember who it was. You know what? He just can come out aggressive. If he came out aggressive, he could have.
I know. I just forgot who won it that year.
I can't
But
remember.
hey, the fact that you did it, everybody knew you was the best of the brothers. You're doing your thing. Wish you a long career and the whole shit. Keep growing. Keep working on your game. Get your body together. Stop getting injured, wrist and goofy shit. But I really like that. That's a big salute. Congrats. You're thugging. I'm fucking with you.
He gonna be nice, and his body gonna fill out too. Watch. He gonna get bigger.
He's 19 years old.
Bro, he gonna get bigger, bro.
He's 19 years old.
Man.
Hey,
Bro.
do that.
Yeah,
I guess you can't drink on the
Nice.
show, but you invited.
Yeah, definitely pull up
Bring
on us.
some
Pull up on us, man.
virgin daiquiris or some shit. We have some shit where you don't even trip.
Yeah, some water. Said water good.
Yeah, water for you, Gatorade.
You know what I mean?
Damn, but yeah, he deserved that shit.
Yeah, he did. The other boy balled too, but they team didn't make the playoffs. His team did.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't make the playoffs the
Well,
last
he
year.
missed a lot of games. Though.
Yeah,
The other
but-
nigga didn't.
Yeah, no, he didn't. But
What?
this team made the playoffs.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and it came down to the end of the season that they
He
had
came
win
back.
games.
He
Yeah,
came back and was
He
part
was
of the
supposed to be
reason
out
why-
for the season.
type shit.
Yeah,
Well, they kind of like I thought they was like.
and then he was like, "I want to play." And he came back and played.
I thought they were extra out with the diagnosis of left wrist being out for the season anyway. Like,
I mean, who know how bad it was? I didn't know.
I knew he wasn't out for the season.
Well, yeah, I was.
But he came back and was an impact and came back and still balled. So he deserved it.
Yeah.
So, good job.
Rookie of the year,
You
man.
did your shit, bro.
Yeah.
All NBA team shit. Good.
I think that's it for NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's go to the NFL. They had a few stories.
yeah, that's some good ones. Which one you want to talk about?
Shit, we good, man. We good.
Let's talk about young Eagles. Young Mullins. Young Mullins.
They picked up your boys up.
Nah, that's not my boy. That was you like Mullins more than me.
I do like
Yeah.
Mullins.
No, but I like him though. I do. As a backup.
He came from San Francisco, though. I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got him from y'all.
Yeah. He'll back up. You know what I'm saying? He'll good
Y'all got
backup.
so many quarterbacks that y'all need them.
Yeah, we already see what we got. So we got Jimmy G as a backup or whoever, Trey Young as a backup.
Oh, Jimmy G's a backup?
No, I'm just talking. Jimmy G should start.
Breaking news.
we should let Jimmy start because we got too good of a team to do an experiment with a quarterback who only played quarterback for 1 year, but looked real good and didn't play for a whole year. And you know what I mean? So we gotta bring him up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But we ain't talking about that. You know, kind of. I digress.
of course, it's your team.
What's the Niners, baby? Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the Eagles, I mean, it's better to talk about the Niners than this because this is not really news to me.
I like
what?
it a lot because
He's not gonna play. Jalen Hurts playing.
I don't think you have a healthy.
Understand who Mullins is?
Yes.
Oh, he's that good. You want him at the Patriots?
No, because we have our guy.
Over Cam.
We have hell no, bro.
You heard what Belichick said about? He said Cam right now is way ahead of where he was.
Light years.
Yeah,
We're
last
ready.
year.
Don't make me go on a tangent. Don't make me go on a tangent. We're
Yeah, we're not
we'll
talking
get to
about
us in a minute because believe you me, I love New England talk. For Nick, I think you are sleeping on Nick Mullins, man. He's really.
I
Y'all
don't.
don't need him anymore.
I don't know
You
nothing
don't
about
have
him.
to need him anymore. What I'm saying is, my man Hurts. He has to. You're gonna have to ball.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
He is gonna ball.
You're,
Mullins not gonna take his
what I'm
place.
saying, you're gonna have to because my man.
He's not
from
worried about
Southern-
Mullins. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not worried about Jordan Love. He's not Aaron Rodgers.
You don't know.
He's the backup.
You don't know about.
Aaron Rodgers worried about Jordan Love.
Okay.
That's so
When
funny.
they start getting reps, when they start getting work in camp and everything,
Yeah.
see Aaron Rodgers ain't even there. When Nick Mullins, when they get catching balls from
So
him,
he ain't getting no ring this year.
who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Why not?
He's
We don't even
a
know who he's playing
He's a
for.
distraction.
We don't even know who he's playing for, so you can't say he ain't getting a ring. And why would the Packers get a ring if he played for them when they went to the NFC Championship 2 years in a
So
row?
why is he even doing all this?
You can't even
shit?
say
Why
it.
is he doing all this weird
Because he
stuff?
can.
It's
Because
goofy.
he can.
It's goofy.
Because he's a spoiled kid and
It's
he can do
goofy,
whatever the
bro.
fuck he want to do.
It's goofy, bro. He's not focused.
It's goofy as
He's not
fuck.
focused on winning.
He still went 48-4. Touchdown to interceptions last year. 1 MVP.
He didn't win the ring though.
It don't matter. He balled.
His defense got him the ball 3 times in the second half.
48-4.
Defense got you ball 3 times in the second half. But
Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins, it doesn't matter. It's not news for me.
He hasn't got
Doesn't
a
matter.
chance. He
He's
hasn't
not
got a
gonna
chance
play.
to show that he can ball.
He got a chance to play with us when Jimmy G wasn't playing. He didn't do nothing. So he's a backup, and
He did do something. He only got a few games.
We didn't make the playoffs.
That's because y'all were already. Jimmy G had played too much of the season being
No.
terrible
No.
before he got hurt
No.
for him to do it. He took over that year that Jimmy G tore his ACL on the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not good, bro. If he was good, he'd be starting. They wouldn't have got a quarterback.
He is good.
He's a good backup.
Let me tell you, Nick Mullins, you're invited.
Yeah, good
I'm fucking
backup.
with you.
And
Jalen Hurts, you better get it together because
both.
Southern Mississippi is on your ass. Nick Mullins is a problem.
You're not like Aaron Rodgers. You ain't worried about that. You gonna play and just do your thing and show why.
You can't even put him and Aaron Rodgers in the same sentence. He ain't won no
Aaron
Super
Rodgers ain't
Bowl.
playing football
He
right
ain't won
now.
no MVPs.
Aaron Rodgers not playing football.
He has nothing to do with it. You bringing up Jalen Hurts with Aaron Rodgers just because that's not the same thing.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to say they're the same player.
So stop bringing up Aaron Rodgers when I'm talking about Nick Mullins. They're not the same thing. It's not even close. It's not even in the.
Okay, so Nick Mullins.
So, like I said, Nick Mullins is coming in. They didn't draft
Nick
him.
Mullins
He's
gonna do.
coming
He's
in.
not starting. He's
Yeah.
not starting with the
I'm not
Eagles.
ready to say that.
I am. At the end of the day,
They
that's why I
don't
said
want him
this
to
is not
start.
news for me.
They don't want him to start, but I'm trying to tell you, Nick Mullins in camp,
I ain't worried about Nick Mullins, man. The Eagles ain't even doing
and they
that.
got a good backup.
Dak is over here, the $100 million man.
75 million.
Hey, $50 million on endorsements. Bowling. Hey, if I was the Cowboys, that'd have been part of my negotiations. Sorry.
Well, it was, but they still ended up paying him.
No, it wasn't part because I wouldn't have.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
I'd have did a sign a trade for Aaron Rodgers right now. Yeah.
Then you would end up paying the 40 later because Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, we'll pay Aaron.
You taking that
So,
contract,
I mean,
yeah.
Aaron. Oh, are we comparing Aaron to Dak?
I'm saying.
Are we comparing Aaron to Dak?
Money to money. You don't pay money to money.
So my point is, Eagles ain't doing nothing anyway, so this ain't news. They ain't got nobody over there.
All right,
You
man.
know what I mean?
I like Nick Mullins.
Hey,
I don't like the Eagles.
I like you too, Mullins. You invited. What about this guy right here? Tebow, you invited. I don't care what he said, man. You invited Tebow.
They're making up stories for Tebow. They're doing all kind of funny shit for Tebow.
Tebow, and they said Tebow was
Looking like he was.
looking like he belonged. Yeah, when you wear the uniform and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? When you got the uniform on.
When you put spots on a Jaguar, it looks like you belong. Like, what you talking about? Yeah, man, cut it out, man. Quit playing, man. This is just laughable.
Bro, I got a feeling he gonna ball, bro. I got a feeling he gonna ball on y'all.
He's not gonna ball on us at all. We don't play him. But like I said,
I'm saying all the Tebow
I
haters.
guarantee. Oh no, I don't want to.
How many touchdowns? How many touchdowns he gonna get? Is he gonna make the team? My bad. Let's not even do that.
He's not making the team.
You know, I think he'll make the team.
No. He's gonna finish camp.
I think he makes the team.
He will not play week 1.
I think he makes the team and starts week 1. Tight end.
He doesn't start week 1.
I'm just making stuff.
Because he has to play special teams if he's gonna make the team. And he can't play special teams. He's not going to.
No, he would never play special teams.
Right.
So he has to
like,
start. He has to be like a backup or a starter. Are you gonna
well,
run
he has
two
to be
tight
a backup
ends?
what? Tight
He
end?
gonna play tight end.
Well, they have no tight ends. So
Yeah,
it's
that's what
almost
I'm saying.
like
He might ball out.
but he
It's
can't
Tebow.
block. He can't block
Why
anyone.
not? Maybe they don't want to block.
He has to if he
Why
plays tight
not?
end.
No, not. We're doing a slip. Oh, if you blitz on this side, he's open. Boom. Why y'all? You feel me?
Well, if he goes out, then everybody will know what's going to him. Like he can't.
Everybody. Well, they got
He
receivers.
has to block if he's gonna play tight end.
Everybody got a blocking tight
Period.
end. But it's good blocking tight ends and not good blocking tight ends. All tight ends can't block.
Most of them have played tight end in their life, and they were playing tight end, and they were either good or bad. A motherfucker who's 33 years old and ain't played football in
He's
6 years.
33, bro.
They played football in 6 years, and then when he was playing football, didn't play tight end, and then now he's supposed to put his hand on
You
the
know what
ground
I need to do? I need to hit somebody to Dodgers to see if I can go play left field.
type shit. But you're not Tim Tebow.
No,
You don't get to live your dreams on TV
Oh,
and do all the
man,
fucking things.
because I was just thinking that sounds good to me, bro.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Let me find out his next hobby is goddamn hang gliding. Then we'll all have to watch Tebow hang glide for a living or some shit or whatever the fuck.
I ain't watching that.
Oh, we'll have to because it'll be on the 4 letters, and then you have to tune in and watch it.
Oh, yeah, they've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Tebow jumped up and look at him live.
What's his next passion?
Right.
Whatever his next passion, we got
Fly fishing.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
we'll be out there behind him on the fucking thing.
Gun range. in the Olympics. He be doing archery.
Oh my
Hey,
fucking goodness! Man. I'm so sick of this nigga, man. I can't.
Tim Tebow's not going anywhere. One day he gonna run for something. Watch. He gonna play football there, be a governor somewhere or something.
In Florida,
Yeah.
they set it up for the nigga there. He from Jacksonville. The system is all set up for him. The moment he runs,
Bro, he's
all
Mr.
the votes.
Florida, bro.
Yeah.
He knows everybody in Florida.
Facts.
That's everybody.
Yes.
That's funny,
Man.
man.
He'll win whatever he runs for.
I need to deal with the Dodgers. Make the Lakers to pick me up. Let me play for the.
No, you are a nigga.
No, I'm not.
You don't get to have fun and do all. You get a finite moment in time to maximize the potential of what you're gonna do at athletic career. As soon as that ends, yeah, that's a wrap for that. Now you have to do a podcast.
I get to do a podcast. Very grateful. Making J Sports Champs. Make sure to like, subscribe. You know what I mean? Make sure to like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in.
That's what we get to do.
Hey.
Wish I could make a call and come back to something and do something right now. Yeah. I can give you Ben Simmons numbers in the second half right now. Took 2 shots.
Hey, give you some Ben Simmons numbers.
I can give you that right now. off a bottle of root.
Hey, man, I'm keeping G, bro. We be better than that, bro.
Oh no, I'm saying I can do better.
Yeah.
I can at least
I can do that for sure. I can shoot 2
I
times.
can go get some free throws and motherfucking go 1 for 2 in the second half of 2 games. Right now.
Bro, I'm coming out here hitting all the free throws, bro. Sorry, bro. I'm making my free throws.
Yeah, actually, that would make my free.
You know what I mean? Like, that's
sorry.
We learned that. We do the
fundamental,
bro. Right. If you want to shoot the 3 good, just do your free throws. That's a lesson for y'all. Yeah. Travis Kelce, man. Travis Kelce.
My brother.
Hey.
Travis Kelce, you always invited.
Yeah, you're invited.
You make great decisions. And like, boy, you are a fucking boy. Travis Kelce, man.
Yeah, man.
God. He's winning,
Man.
in life.
Oh yeah.
My guy.
We need to go do the show out there one Thursday and eat some rib eyes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Take everybody out there, the families, everything. You know what I mean? Everybody's going. You dig?
Done. But him going with the neck and neck, him and the Browns.
He right. I've been told you that. I like the Browns.
Oh, I didn't know all that.
Yeah, I've been told you the Browns is. What do you mean?
Super Bowl contenders?
Yeah, they definitely playoff. I had them going to the playoffs last year. I had them going to the playoffs the year before, but they didn't end up being as good as I thought they was. But they're going to playoffs for sure this year. They got a hard division.
You said the Browns are Super Bowl contenders?
Yeah, with that defense. Yeah, with that D.
The quarterback is still Baker.
But Baker be baking too. And he be getting that ball out. They still got Chubbs back there. They have problems. Yeah, he be baking. He be baking them. He gonna go for 30, 40 touchdowns this year. He'll be a good quarterback to get late round
hella fantasy.
Late round fantasy.
Hella projection.
OBJ gonna have a breakout year. He gonna get about.
Is he gonna last?
He gonna get about 10, 15 touchdowns this year. That's my prediction for OBJ. Then you got Lance gonna stop.
He had double-digit touchdowns in
I know. I'm trying to speed you up, man. You know,
Christ.
Yeah.
Baker.
He's more named than ball at this point for me.
But you want him, and you think he's good.
Nah.
And you think they're on the same level. First of all,
Kansas City not as good as people think they are. They don't got no wide receivers. I'm sorry, that same little stuff y'all been running the last 3 years is done with.
Matt, what are you talking about?
They don't got no receivers.
How are you gonna say they're not as good as they've lived in the AFC Championship the last 2 years and 2 out of 3 in the Super Bowl? Who
no, it's what you done for me lately. It's what you done for me lately.
AFC Championship.
Yeah, but they lost. They really should have lost to the
AFC
Niners.
Championship
They should have
last
lost
3
to the
years.
Niners. They still lost to the Niners.
AFC Championship the last 3 years.
It don't matter.
The 3 years of Pat Mahomes as a starter, AFC
It
Championship.
don't matter.
So
It don't
where
matter.
are the Browns?
What do you mean? I was in the playoffs last year, and they played pretty well.
For
They
the
put
first
out
time
the
in-
Steelers.
For the first time in
They put out the
15 years.
Steelers. It's a first time for everything. You should know that. It took a long time for the Patriots to win and Boston Red Sox.
They didn't win the playoff game.
Who?
The Browns?
The Browns did win the playoff game.
They
They beat the Steelers.
And then lost to who?
I can't remember.
The Steelers are that garbage. They lost to the Browns.
Yeah, they had a bad. You know what I mean?
Mike Thomas should be fucking hard. He's rolling over in his grave. He's alive. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to bring that up. Bad news. Earmuffs. But fucking the Browns.
Yeah.
Are the Browns. And I know you're ready to crown them now and do everything. They won't win the division. First of all.
Who's gonna be
That'll
better
be
than them?
Baltimore.
The Ravens?
Yeah.
No.
That'll be
They got
Baltimore.
no receivers.
They'll win the division.
No, you're tripping.
They haven't had any receivers for the year.
And it's gonna be a
For
problem.
the years that they've been winning the division.
They'll have no. They say the boy don't throw the ball, but you ain't get nobody to throw to.
Fine. Yeah, and they won the
They
division.
not winning the
They've
division.
won the division in the last 3 or 4 years.
They not winning this year.
So once again,
They not winning this year.
Baltimore win the division. Pittsburgh will be better than
I can't wait for our real predictions.
Pittsburgh will be better than them. Two. The Browns will be 3, and they won't be.
No, the Pittsburgh will be good.
Baker's on a contract year. He'll play
He's
like
gonna ball.
garbage.
He's
They
gonna
have a
ball.
hard schedule.
Baker gonna ball.
Hard.
35, 40 some touchdowns.
He don't throw 40 touchdowns.
Okay, that's what 30, 30, 35. 30, 35.
He don't throw 40.
If he throw 40, they're gonna win the Super Bowl.
If it was a fifth.
But I do think it's some good teams. You gotta up there. Kelsey leaving out teams. He making billboard material.
What this
He
is,
making bulletin board
what this
material.
is,
if I was the Titans, I'd be like,
he from Ohio.
if I was the Titans, I'd be like,
He from Ohio.
the Titans just got the boy last week.
He grew up a Cleveland fan, bro. He from Ohio.
Don't matter. He right.
He's not right.
Yes, he is.
He's doing his hometown goofy.
No, he being humble.
Cleveland is Cleveland. Brown.
It doesn't matter.
No one believes in Cleveland.
I
The people in Cleveland and you.
Yeah,
And that's Matt.
yeah, for sure.
You should get him. They're ready.
That's Jay, Cleveland. Yeah. I got y'all this year.
Shoot me the mail.
I got y'all.
But like I said, no one's thinking about Cleveland. No one's worried about Cleveland. Baker actually pumps fear in 0 people's heart. So no one's worried about Cleveland. They're pretty much just regular. They're like the Eagles. They're not news. They're not even news.
They D-line, bro. They got 4 or 5 DBs. People not.
Clowney and your boy Garrett.
Yeah, the helmet basher.
They're not enough.
They're gonna be nice, bro. Watch. You gonna be surprised.
I'm not. They have a good D.
Yeah, they got a great D.
Their D is good. Their offense is not
They
going to foul.
Their secondary.
You need to score points.
Their secondary is a problem. You're not gonna be able to score on them.
They have Joe Hayden. That's it.
No, okay, you don't see. They got some young boys back there that's nice. Watch. They got about 4 DBs.
They have a linebacker that's good.
They got,
firstly,
and that's
and then they have the D line that's good.
And their DBs,
and their
bro.
DBs, besides Joe Hayden, are all ready to get picked upon.
No, they're not.
Rude boy.
Watch.
Picked upon.
That's the one thing that they talk about.
Like controller.
That's the one thing. Really, the Browns match up real good against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because
no,
they don't. Because they
no,
DBs.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they're not.
The DBs do.
No, they don't.
They got more DBs than anybody.
They don't have anybody that can guard anyone on. Not one of them can guard Mike Evans. And then we're not going to talk about Godwin. And we don't have to bring up
the whole
AB.
thing. I got them winning the whole thing today, so it doesn't even matter. I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning the whole thing, so it doesn't matter.
Do not mention them with those clowns over there.
And you just happy like that because it's Tom Brady over there. So we're not wrong. You know what
I'm just saying their receiving core is ridiculous.
No, I know. Yeah, it is. I'm just saying they match up good.
That's why Tom went there because they were loaded. He didn't want to go to somebody he was already in playing with no weapons. He went to somebody who was loaded with extra cheese, with motherfucking all the sour cream and the guacamole and
everything.
And all the shit on top of it. Yeah,
right.
Going up in there.
Right. Yeah.
I want to play with some talent again.
They're gonna win.
And he never played with this much talent, so he's like,
the Browns is contenders.
No.
Yeah. They up there with Kansas City. They up there with the Titans. They up there with the Patriots. Yes, they is.
In the AFC, they're not up there with
They up there with the Bills.
They're not up there with Tennessee. The Bills.
Yes, they are.
No one talks about them. Not even they're not even up there with. They're
better than the Ravens this year. The Ravens don't make the playoffs.
No, they're not. That's just crazy.
No, that sounds crazy. You know when you disagree with people, you gotta just say wild. You gotta just say something wild just to make your point right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Crazy.
The boy Jackson is just too cold not to make the playoffs.
Right.
That division is cold.
Rough. That's what I mean.
Division.
So, and Baker's in the contract year. They picked up the 5th-year option. So it's like he got a ball so that they can pay him his money. So this is gonna be a year that is make or break for Baker.
Hey, he got a ball.
He got a ball. Somebody will be waiting to pick his ass up, but he got a ball for them right now.
Hey, he got no choice, man. What about your boy, man? Let's stick to the Kansas City Chiefs. Your boy, they're always talking.
The rapper.
No, the one that's always talking. What's
the rapper? He got an album out.
He got
2 albums or something.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah. He would never play for Andy Reid again. What have you?
Twitter fingers.
What have you done? I was gonna pull the stats up, but I don't even feel like it because I don't have to. I know you ain't really done nothing. No disrespect, respectfully. You've done a lot of stuff in your life, but you should have stayed with Pittsburgh first off. You should have went on and got that franchise tag money. You went to New York Jets, a garbage organization team, so that regressed you.
Disappeared for a few years.
Yeah, that regressed you. You could have stayed with Pittsburgh, kept going to the Super Bowl playoff, possibly a Super Bowl with Big Ben. So then you get over to Kansas City and didn't do nothing.
Pittsburgh low-key disrespected him though. Let's keep it a buck. He was at the.
That's how you do running backs. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
They try to franchise.
No. I agree with you, but that don't mean I have to take it.
Okay, well, sit out this year then, miss that $8 million.
He did that, and
then go there and get cut.
Hey, he stood on his principles, and he bumped out, and he did that, and it was a bad business.
I saw him at the do-over during that time, too. He was at the do-over. I'm like, damn, he the same size as me. I need to be a running back. Hey, Le'Veon Bell, little.
Hilarious.
He's nice though, bro. Respectfully, but
I remember when I saw LaShawn McCoy at the airport. I thought that nigga was like B2K or something. I'm like, who's all these little niggas with leather jackets on these little niggas? They 5'3", 5'6". I like, that's LaShawn McCoy. I'm like, damn. No, the lineman can't even see his ass.
Right.
But yeah. Hey. My man, who we talking about?
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, Le'Veon. He need he's just a little before his time. I think he should have. First of all, he wasn't that good of a running back when he was good to me. To me, that that bullshit hesitate style and then hit the line, and they thought like that was like amazing.
That's why they didn't overpay him.
That was the goofiest shit.
That's why they kept franchise tagging him. Let him go. And you didn't put up numbers. No, you didn't put up numbers when you were with the
So
Jets.
Pittsburgh got rid of him, and they've also eaten their fucking. They haven't done shit since they got rid of him either. So don't make it seem like, oh, okay, well,
I didn't say they did.
Oh, okay,
I didn't say they did.
so they kind of.
I didn't say they did.
If they could have found a way to make that work, that would have been.
They should have.
Didn't, but
They should have just went on and found a way. But they had O'Connor too. But
he turned out to be garbage.
yeah, he turned out to be nothing.
At least he was. At least if you had Le'Veon, it may have saved the Ben and AB, but they were all ready to go. They had the killer bees, and they all wanted to bounce. So they like all of them wanted to bounce except for Ben. They didn't like Ben. None of them like Ben. Ben don't rub
AB. But both of them.
AB didn't like Ben.
But you know what? Sometimes when people are selfish and they don't know how to just get
Right.
just get their money.
No, and I agree.
So AB and Le'Veon
I
just
agree.
kind of didn't know how to be mature about the situation and just be like, look, man, this is it's not about Big Ben. I'm with the Steelers, a prize organization.
And they don't really.
Sometimes you gotta understand.
That's where the immaturity. That's where the immaturity comes.
You don't push yourself out of the Steelers to go to
to start floating around.
To go to the Jets, bro.
Go anywhere.
Yeah.
To be a.
You float around later. You go get your numbers up at the Steelers. You know what I
And
mean?
because you don't know,
Because that's gonna, you know what that's gonna lead to?
But it's
You being on the 4 letters. You know what I
And
mean?
then but none of them
Retired on a
none of
4
them can go because they fucked up their career so bad that they can't even get brought on to it. You didn't go to school. You ain't surely smart enough to be able to talk. So you just get to go into the night. But once again, you don't know what you got. You think that all organizations are like this.
No.
Steelers. And you thought that they were like treating you bad, and they were really giving you. They were
Go to the Jets.
Go anywhere else, and they wouldn't even fucking
Watch what happened when Aaron goes. You're not gonna have the Manning effect, brother. Be careful.
He's not going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, why are you doing all this thing? Why don't you want to talk about him?
Because they don't like it.
Yeah, whatever.
And they're disrespectful. And that's why it's different ways that people deal with their disrespect differently. Aaron Rodgers goes to Hawaii, doesn't show up to camp, and give me that $90,000 fine. What is that to a nigga making $80 million? What are you talking about? So just stop. So thank you and no thanks. Respect is key. And if he
doesn't matter,
and wherever Aaron Rodgers decides to go, they immediately become a contender. He doesn't need Green Bay to win. Green Bay needs him to win. That's just Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, that's a fact.
None of these other motherfuckers are in Aaron Rodgers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Le'Veon Bell and running backs and Travis Hill and all the motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All the other motherfuckers are dependent.
So I don't know what he said. He supposedly came back and tried to clean it up. You know what I mean?
And it was the worst cleanup I've ever heard.
But I didn't even want to listen to it. The reason why is because for you to even say what you said and to not have been putting up no numbers, let me know you got a false reality about yourself.
But he did some real goofy shit that I don't like.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when motherfuckers, you know what, Tyrann Mathieu did this in the Super Bowl for the shit. When he got into it with Tom Brady, and then at the end of the game, he tried to say Tom said something. I never seen that side of Tom, and he kind of made it seem on Twitter, he would just say, he said something to me, and it made it seem like it was like some racial shit. You know what I mean? And then everybody got the footage and heard what he said, and it wasn't nothing racial. I don't like
whatever
he calls you a bitch made, like I don't give a fuck what he calls you, but whatever. And then for him to leave this hanging with Andy Reid, like, oh, if you have a personal problem with what I said, because I have a personal problem with what he said to me, what do you sound like? You sound like a bitch, but you're leaving it open for.
I was gonna say it, but
you're leaving it open for all this interpretation of what did he say something like what are you saying that he said was so offensive that you don't want to play for him no more? If it wasn't no racial shit, then if he said you was a bitch, if he said he thought you already,
he said you ain't doing nothing.
He said he thought you already retired.
You're not doing nothing. So look.
He said Le'Veon Bell want to retire. News to me, he didn't already fucking retire.
That's my point.
He didn't take a snap in the Super Bowl.
I
ain't played him in 8 weeks.
Look, that was my point.
I don't even know this nigga.
That was my point, bro. Like you're talking like you don't want to play for look. Like you want to play for Andy Reid, but
Andy
who
Reid
wants you?
Andy Reid is like, do I even want?
Who wants you, bro? What team? Name me one team.
You won't play for me. Thank you.
Not even Kansas City, but
you
one
didn't
team, bro.
I had you in my building. You didn't play for a reason,
bro. You ain't did nothing since you left Pittsburgh, bro.
He's garbage.
Bro, you ain't did nothing since you left Pittsburgh.
I thought he was garbage when he was good. When they thought he was good, so
you ain't done nothing since Pittsburgh. So
when he was doing something, I thought he was garbage.
That's why I didn't even listen to the response. I heard enough already. When I knew we was talking about this, I was like, I don't even listen to that because it doesn't even matter what you're talking about.
It's part of the clown show. He's with the AD. He's in the AD school red noses and big shoes.
Hey, be done talking.
Exactly.
Hey,
He learned. He went got his ring. He went
Hey, like, yeah.
He's like, shit, I'm gonna go get this thing. I'll shut up and
Man,
go
let
get
me
this
get
bread.
this bread, man. I mean,
Because he got somebody like Tom to take him under his wing. Like,
he said, Tom just said, hey, man, just shut the fuck up. I got you. I'm gonna get you the ball. Just shut up.
come stay with me.
Now, you know what happened to though? Nobody wanted to sign him.
No, but you know what happened too? He has respect for Tom like a motherfucker.
Right.
He does not respect most motherfuckers out here.
Right.
For some
He
reason,
want to play with the best.
he
He's upset.
he wants to be the best. He thinks Tom
He
is
don't have
the
a-
best.
That's why I told Tom for the throw about he about to break the record for touchdowns. He gonna throw one more or two more or five. He finna break the record. They finna put.
If it's close, he will, but I don't
They
think he will.
finna
I don't think he's about to
He
do
gonna
it.
win MVP this year.
Oh, but if he does
He
do
gonna
it, they
win
have an
MVP.
extra game, so everything, all the records are all up for grabs this year because
Okay, well,
it's an extra game,
that's fine.
and now
That's fine.
everything that was 16-game season is going to be based on
It is what it
17-game
is.
season,
Yeah.
and so it'll all be different. So Tom may break the record because he
I
has.
think he'll break it in 16. Yeah, and won't play game 7 and won't play in 17. But let's talk about your squad, your boy, Stephon.
Get him gone, quick, fast, and hurry. We ready to let him. Hey, you are no short of mini camp. You don't want to do nothing. You want a contract extension. You think that it's all. But by the way, you're invited. Stephon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're always invited. I fuck with you too, though. Fuck with you. But we're ready to get rid of you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time now. We paid. You did the thing. You've been to 2 Super Bowls and won one with you. Thank you. Salute. You've done your thing, and now it's time to go. We do this for a living. We get rid of motherfuckers at the peak top of the shit. The last 2 years, you've been a caper, walking mystery. So
Mystery.
we don't even want to. We're not going to delve into your numbers because we know what you've done. And you've been injured.
I've heard nothing he's done. That's
Yeah.
why I know. Like this is like the Eagles getting Mullins for me. Like, yo, he didn't show up to camp. Really? All right. Well, these are teams that's
They talk about they want a contract. Well, I would gladly trade you to any one of these fucking teams if you guys merely give us back a receiver. Who has good receivers? Oh, give us Odell Beckham.
Oh, now you want Odell. See?
But see, our luster has been knocked off of us a little bit because Tom Brady brought the everybody wants to come to New England to play luster off of our little shine.
Yeah, because nobody wants to go there.
Not anymore.
But y'all got
Cam
squad
can make it re-sexy again. Oh, we got squad. I'm ready to fly under the radar very low.
Like, you're not flying under the radar because I got y'all going to the playoffs.
But we're gonna be under the radar though. We're gonna be under the radar as far as like
because he's gonna be wearing like Libra pants.
everybody's gonna be checking for Cam because everybody is expecting Cam to do a big deal. And because Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, everybody's gonna be on Belichick's head. We're gonna be able to fly under the radar, you're right.
Cam's gonna ball.
We're gonna make some noise.
Cam's gonna ball.
We got squad.
And you know what's
We got
funny?
deep.
Now I see why Cam wear when you because now he's gonna be winning, so it's just funny the shit he wears.
Now you see why he's there's no
I can't. I couldn't finish it. Once I thought about it, I was like,
there's no
I
excuse
can't.
for what the fuck you niggas be wearing. Like, that's just outlandish.
Cam, when you come on the show, just wear something regular, man.
You're right. No, he don't.
He gonna wear a top hat.
Regular is a relative term.
Oh yeah, you're right. You ain't regular. You're right. Do your thing. Where would you want to, my nigga?
He is gonna get out in the Atlanta.
Come drink some food with your boy,
He's from
man.
Atlanta. We'll come to the sipping smoke.
Yeah, we'll come on there. Y'all come on here. Yeah.
Do a tag team. We know your cigar bar in Atlanta's off the chain. We come down there and do that too.
Yeah.
And the whole nine and the whole shebang.
We should the show there.
Yeah, we should do shit.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Double whammy.
That sounds good.
Yeah, man, it sounds so great. That sounds so great, Cam.
Hey.
Can we make it happen, Cam?
Hey, not can we? When we? When we make it happen?
Black excellence. We get Keisha Lance Bottoms to show up and we do the whole shit.
Right, we bring everything. We got everything. We got the lights, the cameras, everything. The cameraman, all that.
We have them by then, my nigga Ninja. But yeah, man, we are about to make some noise this year. Watch out for the Patriots. Cam, I'm ready for you. I know you're good to go. We got weapons. We got the 2 tight ends ready to go. Bill Belichick can go back to running this new offense, but the same offense. I mean, Josh McDaniels. They're running this offense with Cam a whole another year under his belt. Our backup attack. We are the defense. Our Hightower's back. The rest of our opt-outs are coming back. Like, oh my God, I can't wait. Nobody in the division is ready for us. We're gonna make some play. We will be all right. We got the best coach in the division. Billy Belichick.
Oh, that's your man now, Bill. I don't know. You might need to look at episode 3, 4, 5, somewhere up in there.
I mean, fuck you, but you're my coach. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, you know,
Fuck you, but I fuck with you because you're my guy. You know what I mean? No, you're my coach. So who else?
he want to get a boy under you a lifetime contract. The dude that I never
I
coached
busted down each time.
the
The
dude
time
to 10 years.
To right now.
Keep it Bill. Speaking of coaches,
Hello.
what about let's jump back to basketball.
Woo.
Yeah, what's the name?
Black Monday. Stan Van Gundy.
He
Once
got-
again, you were right again on him. You said you knew. We go back and check the tape.
Hey,
Max said crack him long time ago.
mid-season, he'd have been out of there for me.
Mid-season crack him, even though you had just fired him. But okay, so what I got for you is let's do a couple things. Let's do a couple things with you. It's a little bit ridiculous, but the coach is out in the NBA. So we got Celtics job is open, Magic job is open, Portland, Wizards, Pacers, Pelicans.
Yeah.
Because of Van Gundy.
If the Bucks don't win that job,
And then so we're also looking at the Bucks and Denver. They also
Denver, Mike Malone, they need to let Mike Malone go. I understand that playoffs, Murray didn't play.
but still,
However,
he may be a little
the
bit
Joker was
the way he said that this team quit
yeah.
and the way that they didn't like that and he might have lost the team
Yeah.
a little bit. It may be time for a new voice up in there too. So maybe a couple more teams get on there too. Doc Rivers may be in a twist.
What if they fired Doc Rivers in the first year?
But because
If he don't win, I would.
So we're talking about first year niggas who got fired for nothing. So what David Griffin, the GM over there, who wouldn't let LeBron on the team over there in Cleveland because he thought LeBron didn't know what he was doing, and turns out David Griffin, everywhere you go now without LeBron, you look like a mystery. But so now you're over there as a GM. You fired Alvin Gentry after 1 year. That's still costing you $5 million. And then you fired Van Gundy right now after 1 year, and that's going to cost you another $15 million. And now you're about to sign the next coach to try to coach Zion. So now Zion will have 3 coaches in 3 years of being in the NBA. Shit is looking wild, goofy over there. He may be fucking around, be ready to bounce in a minute. Y'all don't fuck that off. So if the Benson family don't get rid of David Griffin in a minute, he might fuck this whole thing off. Now, one of my low-key under hot takes. What you think about Coach K? Said he's about to retire. What you think about Coach K coming to the NBA to go coach Zion nigga in New Orleans?
That'd be better than Gundy.
Well, for you, anything would be better.
With the talent they have over there, there's no reason for them not to be in the playoffs. You got B on
pandemic.
Lonzo. I don't care.
It's a shortened
Okay,
season
well,
and a pandemic. And then why do you give me 1 year to try to do it?
Because you're supposed to be this guru. You talk all this stuff on TV.
Zion
about
missed
this.
mad games. Niggas missing games.
I don't
It's a
care.
pandemic.
You got B.I.
What do you mean?
You got B.I. Lonzo.
How do you're not giving
You got
anybody
Josh Hart.
you're giving so everybody's a 1 year special? Like who gets a chance to try to figure it out?
You know what you do?
He took the
I'm
whole
gonna
year
tell you
for him
what
to
they
figure.
did. They made the mistake.
Hold
They
on.
made the
It
mistake.
took the whole year for him to figure out that Zion needed to be the point guard and fucking bring the ball
Bro,
up.
that was wrong. Lonzo's the point guard. Zion's not the point guard. That's why he got fired. Because he's doing dumb shit.
No,
That was dumb.
That,
They didn't make
that
the playoffs
wasn't
with that.
working.
They was losing.
That wasn't
Nothing worked.
Lonzo being the point guard wasn't working.
Nothing worked for them. Nothing worked for them.
It wasn't the coach's fault.
Oh, I mean, it ain't all his fault. But it definitely was coaching. You said it.
He didn't deserve
You
to
got
fire.
Lonzo at point guard, and you don't know how to coach up your players. You're not making your players better. No, he's not. He got fired. That team was too talented not to make the
He
playoffs.
got fired because ownership. First of all, he got fired because ownership doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
No,
He
don't know what he's doing.
No, that's bullshit.
He don't know what he's
The
doing.
New Orleans franchise, the whole city of New Orleans, ever since the NBA gave it up, and now they let the Benson family owns the Saints and the Pelicans, and they don't know what the fuck. And ever since Tom Benson died,
What do they got to
and
do
the-
with coaching?
the owners of the team
What do they have to do with coaching?
having a shitty organization,
What do they got to do with the coaching?
it's terrible. Having a shitty organization is terrible.
What
So
the coaching got to do though? You got the talent.
You
Okay,
you don't give a coach a chance.
You got Luka, Trae Young, Ja Morant, all of the playoffs. So if I'm the owner, I'm evaluating this.
They have
you got Zion.
They already have.
You got Brandon Ingram. You got Lonzo Ball. You got Josh Hart. Why are we not in the playoffs? Let me hear this.
They're not the number one pick.
You out of here. You're fired. Get out of here. Everybody knows they shouldn't hire Jeff Van Gundy anyway. Just stay commentating.
This is terrible.
He needs to stay retired from coaching and stay commentating.
You sound crazy.
No, I sound right.
He's a fucking coach.
No, he's an ex-coach.
No, he's a coach.
He needs to continue commentating and do analysis. Yeah, he doesn't need a coach anymore. He's done. It's over for him. They need to get Billups over there. They need to let Billups be the GM and coach over there.
Billups is in.
Yeah. They need to. I would do that. I would let him be the GM and coach.
For who?
For New Orleans. Yeah. Or just be the coach. Fire David Griffin, like you said, and bring him in
and let him have a Doc Rivers job where he does both.
Yeah, for a little while, see how it works. If it don't work, then we'll bring in somebody else. Do like an intern kind of. We're gonna try it out. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Bring Billups in.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Because Van Gundy don't.
Stop shit on Van Gundy.
Man, I'm not.
He's a good coach.
You just like him because he coached for Miami, bro. That's it, bro.
I don't care.
That's it.
He was good when he coached for. He took Orlando to the finals.
Yeah, he did. And who they lose to?
I don't care. He took them sorry ass niggas to the
Lakers. No, they wasn't sorry.
Yeah, they
had the White Howard.
Yeah,
no, he wasn't defensive player of the
year.
year.
LeBron ass out.
Yeah, because they had shooters. Michael Petras, Rashard Lewis,
Jameer Nelson,
Jameer Nelson.
Yeah, I know. Coaching.
And don't act like Michael Petras.
Don't act like he. You
Did I say that already?
Yeah, so don't act like he.
They had somebody else over there. I can't remember who it was.
Whatever it is.
Ooh, they had a squad.
Coaching.
They had a squad. And I knew they wasn't. I knew LeBron wasn't beating them. We talked about that too. We was going back about that.
And he overachieved with them.
Hey, no.
Stop acting like he's not a good coach. And that
they was a better team than the Cleveland Cavaliers was that year.
You can't give me a 1 year sample size.
Well, yes, I did.
And with all young players. And
you're making too many excuses. You're fired.
You're drafting the number one pick, which means your team was in a terrible fucking position.
You're fired. No, Zion's in the second year.
Why do you have the number one pick?
Zion was in the second year.
What is he? He was hurt his whole first year.
Okay.
What is Zion? A number one pick.
Yeah.
Why are you the number one pick? Because your team is terrible.
You got the number two pick, Alonzo. You got
trade.
You got Zion.
You didn't draft.
You got Zion running point guard. You're fired.
If you're not going to give people,
bro, you can't coach. You got Zion running point guard. You're fired, bro. Yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah, that's from him watching the game. Right. That's from him being there coaching the game and seeing that Lonzo is too slow to get the ball up the court to Zion or Brandon.
Lonzo too slow.
Yeah.
No,
it's
bad coaching.
You didn't watch the game.
It's bad coaching
because I was watching all the games.
It's bad coaching.
He figured out that Lonzo is not getting the ball up fast enough.
No,
when he does, hold on. When he does, Lonzo has a tendency to go to Brandon Ingram, his man's in them, and his Laker homies, and so Stan Van Gundy had to go ahead and coach that little thing out the way.
What he did was coach them down to the playoffs. Because you know what?
That's not what he did.
B.I. should get the ball.
Because
go B.I.
Lonzo got hurt and started missing
games.
Yeah. And then they decided, and then Brandon Ingram got hurt too for a minute. And then motherfucking
he didn't do a good job, man. Get him out of here, man. He's not a good coach.
Stop with him. He's not a good coach, and he didn't do a good job.
He's okay.
All he did is he coaches for a shitty organization that didn't give him a chance. That's it.
They gave him a chance.
That's all it is. He's a good coach.
They gave him a chance.
No, they didn't.
They gave him 1 year.
No.
They gave him a year.
If you're giving people 1 year, that's not giving anybody a chance. If you're fired after 1 year, that's not giving anyone a chance playing with niggas who've been hurt in a COVID pandemic season. 1 season in, you're not giving anyone a chance fired after 1 season of a pandemic, nigga, with 72 games with young players. Like, that's not giving any. We signed to a 4-year deal. That's not giving anyone a chance.
Okay, I get it. He wants to, but happens to black people all the time to get 1 year. So it's not a big deal. He's not the first person to happen to.
All I'm saying, he didn't get a chance.
This is his third, fourth time coaching, man. He got a chance to hit.
They just fired the last coach.
Who else did he get? They shouldn't have fired Gentry. That's where they make the mistake. That's where they make the mistake, bro. That's where they make the mistake. So now they see. So they're gonna probably.
But now they're just gonna keep making mistakes, and now they just get to keep on doing it. And now David Griffin just gets to keep living and keep making mistakes and doing all this.
There's just no reason for
bad GM. There's no reason to fire the coach.
Fire
There
both
wasn't
of
no
them.
reason to fire Gentry, Alvin Gentry,
Yeah.
and there was no reason to
There was
fire.
no reason to fire Alvin Gentry when you're number
There
one
was
player
no
ain't
reason
playing.
to fucking fire both of them.
Yeah.
Period. So it
I would
comes
have
down to-
gave Alvin Gentry 3 years at least. You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason to
Not
fire.
including that one. So he'd have had 2 more years to show me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, all I'm saying is it looks bad. It's a terrible run organization. The organization is a fucking mystery. You don't fire. You don't not give them
Man,
a chance.
that's suffering from blame. It has to do with Jeff. Jeff needs to take that and say, "Hey, I didn't do the job.
No, he didn't.
I didn't do the job. No, he didn't. You're right. You're right. No, he didn't.
No, he doesn't need to say that. He did do the job.
He did not
He
do
doesn't
the
need
job.
to say shit.
That's why he out of here. But you're right. Everything is all bad. Your boy Zion.
What happened?
It's rumored that the Pelicans haven't been able to make Zion or his family happy.
And you know what comes with this? His moms and everything. They don't like New Orleans.
Yeah, they don't like New Orleans.
So
That's what it is.
so,
And look, he could be the first person to not sign a max contract and become a free agent and control your destiny. He need to be because people get into these contracts and be stuck and then be wanting to force their way out.
well, because there's a reason why.
Because they want to get that bag the first time. I get it. But
with him being a number one pick, he already got a little bread. And he making money off the court.
90 million.
So him
85, whatever.
he can leave this money on the table because if he's smart, then what he'll do is go ahead and get out of this.
And come to LA. Come to the Lakers.
All right, man. Jesus.
Come to the Lakers. Zion. Zion.
If he's smart,
He'll come to the Lakers.
it's either LA or New York is where he's gonna go.
He
wants to go to Madison Square Garden. He always
I would like to see him in New York. I would
thing.
like to see him in New York.
That's his whole thing. He always flirts with it. He always acts like that's his little place. I would love for him.
That would be box office. That would be huge. If Zion,
And New York would stay boo-boo where they've been since the beginning of time. They would never win anything, and there would be the Zion mysteries.
no, I wouldn't say
And they
that.
would be, they'd be absolutely terrible. And
I don't know.
Thibodeau, or
I don't know.
like sorry ass coach of the year that he didn't deserve.
Yeah, because my boy
Yes,
Monty
you have.
should have won
You
that.
already have a Zion with Zion wishes his game was like Julius Randle. Like Zion is a fucking mystery. He wants to grow into be a Julius Randle right now. Julius
No,
Randle's
no.
what?
He's better than Julian Randle right now.
No, he's not. He is not better than Julius Randle right now.
Yes, he is.
You're on drugs.
No, he's not because they didn't make the playoffs.
He's not.
If he didn't make the playoffs, he would be.
He's not better by game.
Yes,
Man
he
to
is.
man.
Yes, he is.
No, he's,
I disagree.
you're not even. Well, I understand you disagree.
I don't like-
Obviously, you don't know about who because
No.
he's not even.
No. I do
He's
know.
not even in a stratosphere.
He's
with
not in a
Julius
stratosphere?
Randle. No, he's not.
Okay, so if you started a team today, who would you want? Julius Randle or Zion?
A young man. Oh, well, I'll take Julius Randle right now. Yeah,
If you started a team right now, be honest, bro. Don't get stuck in the
I
thing.
want Julius Randle
Over Zion,
Yeah, I'll have to. Well, I mean, of course you're gonna go with the age
you gonna go with Zion?
because he's young.
Who you going
We
with?
go with Zion because of age.
Okay.
We go with Zion because of age.
Okay.
But if I'm trying to win right now,
You're not going Julius Randle because you ain't gonna win with
if
him.
Miami could get,
You ain't gonna win with him.
I already know.
You see what Ice Trade did to him?
Dude,
Put him out.
I've seen.
What you call it? What you say on the A train?
Let me tell you something. Man. Let me just tell you something. Zion wants his game to get to Julius Randle's
Stop it.
level.
No,
bro.
Julius Randle want to get to Zion level, bro. Stop it. I don't agree with that, bro.
Julius Randle already did all that. He
We
jumped,
do.
he jumped out of the gym and did
Not
all
more
that.
than Zion.
All that jumping and dunking shit. He did all that. As soon as Zion learns to play basketball,
He's gonna be better. He's almost like a Larry Johnson.
and now Zion is. Julius Randle. He's already there. He's figured it
No,
out.
he's not.
He understands
hasn't
what-
figured nothing out.
He understands what it takes to play in the NBA for 82 games.
That's true.
Have a body that can last for the full season and for the playoffs. Have a jumper that's developed now from 3-point and everywhere on the court. Be able to shoot off the dribble and all of that shit that goes on.
And do all that, and he's still not better than
and-
Zion. He can do all that right now, what you said, and he's still not better than Zion. He could do all that.
I just told you that those are all areas where he's. There's only one thing that Zion is better than Julius Randle at.
What is it, explosion?
Jumping off the ground.
He don't gotta show you.
That's it.
He don't gotta show y'all none of that right now. He got all that.
They're both left-handed. I compare him to Julius Randle because that is who he wants to be.
He wants to grandmama to me. Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was better than him right now.
You think Zion is grandmama?
I'm just saying he more like that game is more comparable. Julius Randle and Zion that's not a good comparison to me.
They're the same.
No, they're not.
They're left-handed.
It doesn't matter.
They're left-handed motherfuckers.
But he's bigger.
He's
bigger. He's bigger than Randle.
He's bigger than everyone.
Yeah. He'll blow through Randle. He's better than Randle.
And he has
one-on-one. Who do you want?
And he can't shoot.
Yes, again, if he has to.
He's Giannis.
Stop it. He's better than Giannis.
He's a short, fat Giannis. He's a short, fat, left-handed Giannis. He hasn't learned how to play basketball yet. He is a baby, and he doesn't know. He hasn't grown into his game. And hopefully,
but when his game is
the
there,
good thing about him,
is
he's from America. The good thing about him is he's an American nigga. Because if he was born in Turkey, I'd be like, oh my God, fucking Zion.
European.
Fucking, oh my Lord, here we go. He has a long way to go with the development of his game. Zion is good. He has a long way to go with the development of his game. And we have to see him develop. No, we have to see him develop. That's all I have to say. We've watched Giannis for all these years. We're waiting. And it's still loading. It's the loading.
Yeah. It's loading. It's like the AOL. Like,
buffering.
Got a little CD.
Yeah.
Put it in. It's loading for 8 hours.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons, like we did.
We're
waiting. Loading.
We're going. He's almost going the Marcos folk. Respectfully. Yeah, respectfully. No disrespect.
Now, the new shit is Zion. Yeah.
Zion.
He's caught up in this.
Zion.
Just, I can jump.
Zion better than him.
First of all, he's not durable. He doesn't play a lot of games.
Zion better than Randle.
He's too big for. He's not even in the. He's not even skill wise. They're not even in the same stratosphere. Skill wise, they're not even in the same stratosphere.
I don't agree with that.
Giannis has your boy, Fat Boy. He has a long way to go.
No, he do. Because if he was really, I'm gonna say this.
He has
if he was really that good,
he has a long,
if he was really that good right now, they would be in the playoffs. They would have been in the playoffs. He's not that good. He just really exposed.
You finally said something. Like if he would have been that good, but
they would have been in the playoffs.
They would have made the playoffs because he would have made sure they made the playoffs
because he's that good.
Because he's that good.
He's not there yet. By next year, they will in the playoffs for sure. I'll bet that.
He has a ways to go to develop.
The Pelicans make the playoffs next year.
And there's a reason why Julius Randle got most improved and everything, because I've seen the improvement of him, how he's worked on his game and become a different motherfucker.
No, he put up 30 points. I didn't see him in the playoffs, so I don't know. I got to see next year now.
He disappeared in the playoffs, so it's good that you missed him because
I got to see him.
It seemed like he wasn't ready. He got himself ready for an 82-game regular season because they didn't get invited to the bubble last year. So they didn't get invited to the bubble. Allegedly, he went to Dallas and got right into the lab as soon as they didn't get him. So while niggas was in the bubble balling, he was in the lab in Dallas working on his game. And it looks like it because he came out and had a hell of a season.
It do look like he was working on his game.
He had a hell of a season.
Now he got to work on that right.
Basketball-wise,
right now.
His skills jump.
I didn't see him go right.
Another level.
He need to go right.
That's what he has to do this summer. Right. This summer, he's got to go right. He's got to get.
I don't understand. Like how you get to the NBA and never have went right?
It don't make no sense.
I don't understand that.
It don't make no fucking
sense. Like how do you be in the NBA? But you know what it is? You're bigger than everybody and you athletic, so you could just.
No, but you're not working on your game.
Yeah, you're not working on your game. Yeah,
like,
that's how you.
I came in with a lefty. Like my dad had put. I guess my dad had put it on me and everything. But like I made myself almost more comfortable to shoot a layup with my left hand right around the basket than my right, because I just had worked on it so much that I fucked myself. Like, and it just got more comfortable for me to just go with the left around the basket, like type shit. Right. So it's like, and I used to warm up in the game in case niggas was watching me. Like I would warm up lefty. I go do a couple of dunks and warm up, and then I shoot a jumper left-handed, and then I shoot a three left-handed from motherfucker. Just in case anyone was watching me, I was just like, not even showing really nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. Just to fuck around a little bit. Like For you to not have a fucking, you be lefty and not have a right, you be right and not have a left, and you play basketball
at a high level, not at the park.
You're not the professional.
You're in the NBA.
We're professionals.
You can't go left and right.
Your occupation is the hoop.
Or you can't shoot a
and
free.
you can't
shoot a free throw. You
can't make a layup with your left hand. You can't make a free throw in the game.
You're not performing. You gotta get fired. They gotta start getting fired.
A lot of motherfuckers love the game, and a lot of niggas love this money. So it's like you gotta figure out who is who.
Some people play. They just want to get the NBA and hit that lotto ticket.
Yes,
that's what some people want to do.
Some people play for the love of the game, and some people play for the love of the money.
Yeah,
like when they get that money, that whole desire for like Kobe got the money, and it didn't even the money didn't even have nothing.
It was a byproduct.
His mind was on something completely. He had the Jordan ghost that he was chasing in his mind. Money had nothing to do with what Kobe was doing mentally. He was on some other shit.
He was focused.
He was on some other shit. Niggas was like, nigga, Shaq wanted to be the most dominant nigga and get the money, but when you got with Shaq on the court, bro,
Shaq, you invited.
You didn't have a chance at center fucking with Shaq.
Most dominant ever.
From when he was 15 years old, you never had a chance for
If Shaq played in this era, bro, he probably averaged 30, 40 points, bro.
No, Shaq, any era would have changed the era. Like, Shaq changed the rules and changed the game and changed everything.
He would have averaged like 30, 40 points right now.
This is a 3-point era. I think Shaq made it average less this year. I mean, in this era. And this era is different.
No, you know why?
It would have changed everything.
No,
right?
It doesn't, bro. Yeah, that's because coaches trying to be Golden State.
People would have had to change.
You got to play to the strength of your team.
Listen.
You don't got to match other teams.
If Shaq comes in tomorrow,
yeah.
If a 7-foot gangster comes in tomorrow who's purely about hanging on the rim and snatching back the glass, the backboard out the glass, I mean the rim out the glass,
yeah,
nigga, the league will go back to, it will shift. Like, it goes in shifts. It went from the big man to the guard now. Let somebody come in who's ripping the rim out the goddamn glass. It will shift again. Shaq changed the whole.
I feel like people got to stop shifting and just play to the strength of your team. You ain't got to shift just because somebody got a shooter or got a big man.
But it's a player who comes in who's a generational talent that changes the whole landscape of the whole fucking thing. Like Steph changed the whole fucking landscape.
Right.
When you couldn't guard him, when you knew you had to guard him when he crossed half court, and he's on a team of all shooters and they're all in the bay thinking different, doing it differently, analytically, and then shooting the ball at the gym. They weren't ready for it. It was a big man NBA. Like, everything happens differently. It went from a Michael Jordan and a Kobe Bryant.
They're basically playing pickup basketball. Really. They're playing small. You don't need a big man.
Pickup is huge. And it went to pickup basketball.
It's going to pick up basketball. When I used to watch Golden State
roll, still pick and roll. But now it's settled for it's get the big man involved and it changed for the big man.
Big man, get out the way.
The big man got obsolete and he got to shoot three.
You got to. Yeah.
That's why Shaq would have a hard time.
But you know what?
To get involved in the pick and roll.
But you know what? If you're a smart coach, yeah, that's true. But the other thing is, that's crazy. You got to play to your strengths. You got to play to your strengths of your team. Period.
Let me check with this. But that's what the Golden State Warriors did. They had Steph, and they became a 3-point shooting league. Shit. Okay. Woo!
Hey. Episode 20.
Episode dub in the books.
Man, that feels good, man. Congratulations.
Man, we did 20, bro.
We did 20
Salute.
episodes.
What?
20 straight weeks. Thank you.
Man, thank y'all for
Thank
hanging out
Thank
with us, man.
Yeah.
Keeping it a buck.
Right.
Follow us, like and subscribe. You fucking with Mac and J Sports Champs. That's Mac.
That's Jay.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, man, thank y'all so much. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everybody, man. Salute the truth.
Yeah, salute. And make sure to donate to us. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
we need
man.
all the help.
Yeah.
Do all of that. Thank you.
Yeah, so we can keep growing and expanding this.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, take the show on the road. We start getting guests in a minute,
Yeah.
doing everything. We got
Yeah.
people coming up. We
Yeah. Yeah.
keep hollering out names. All my niggas, man. James Gray, my nigga Gumby. We trying to get you out here. BD, we trying to get you out here, man. We trying to get all the motherfuckers. T Bland, Tony Bland joins out here. We ready for you. BG, we out here. We ain't holler at your boy. You already know.
Yeah,
We start having all our hoop members and start having guests and doing everything, filming at the townhouse and all kind of different locations. We're doing everything, man.
Yep.
Stay tapped in with your boys, man. Keep following, liking, subscribing, and everything. You know what I mean? We about to make this move.
Hey, we stay moving. I like that. I like that.
T Folks, my nigga T Folks, man. Your man, holler at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have you two on there too, man. You all ready?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, but thank y'all, man. Salute, man. You already know one more good time. Man.
Episode 20 in the books.
Dub is in the books. Baby. Jizzle.
Hey.
Oh yeah, man.